It's a solemn day here at the Pitchside Studios because, unfortunately, for myself, an Arsenal fan, I have to watch Man City receive a guard of honour at basically the Etihad. Welcome back to Pitchside Live, ladies and gentlemen, partnered with Super 6, joined by, of course, Tobes. Chris will be here. I just want to address that as well. He's currently filming something for somebody else and is preoccupied and will be here slightly later than usual. But for the time being, thanks for joining us, Tobes. How do you feel about the whole situation of you having to give a guard of honour to Manchester City, the Etihad?
It's the second time we've had to give them a guard of honour. It is the second time. We had to do it 2 years ago when they got their losers' medals.
Yep.
When, Pep was crying, De Bruyne's face was broken.
Yeah.
This one's not so happy, to be honest, in that place. But
do you feel like
I don't mind, man. This is my party as well, I was dreading you guys winning the league.
I see, because everyone wants Arsenal to bottle it and blah, blah. To be fair, having watched how much we were outclassed yesterday at the City ground, I have finally come to terms with the fact that Arsenal have bottled the Premier League. Now, I can't say that, and I can't speak for anyone else on behalf of the Pitchside panel. If you're wondering where Theo is, he had a half marathon today. He will not be here for the stream, but he will be here for this week's pod, so do not panic. Yeah, just as I was about to say,
processing it.
Yeah, but I kind of have come to terms with the fact that you can't drop this. We are 13th in the league.
Rather than the fact it's City.
Yeah. We are 13th in the league as of the last 8 games in terms of form.
Yeah, it's been pretty mad. And it's the fact you set the standard so high. Yeah. That's why it's like seeing you collapse like this is just...
Yeah.
It's pretty mad.
It's one of those where any other season, if it happens sporadically throughout the season, you go, okay, cool, you've had a good season. But when it happens all in one... sort of
the block and
conjoined amount of time, it's really painful. And obviously, given how much City were on the piss last night, their team is actually ridiculous.
Yeah, Cole Palmer's playing. That's when Pep's taking the piss.
Kyle Walker's captain.
Well, there you go.
So, yeah. I will run you through the lineups, guys. But as always, because we are Super 6 partnered, I will also address the fact that because West Ham beat Leeds 3-1, there will be no jackpot winner this week, which is slightly unfortunate as per usual. But there is also the chance to get your predictions in for next week for the final game and day of the season. 1 round left of the Premier League action on Super 6. Now, to join, it will be in the description. Go click the link, download the app. And if you want to join our Pitchside Mini League, where we are only 100 away from 10,000 members in the Pitchside Mini League, you can join using the code PTCHS6 and win yourself a £100 classic football shirts voucher if you top the final round. Now, obviously, there will be a winner for this week's round. I don't know who that is as of now, but the 5 most popular predictions for today's game of City-Chelsea are City 3-0 at 30%, City 3-1 at 21%, City 2-0 at 17%, City 4-0, I think that might be the one I've put, at 9.6%, and City 4-1 at 6%. Now, the issue is...
Team news.
Yeah, team news. How does that change the situation?
Well, our team, I was saying to you before stream, team's set up for their first team. We've gone back to a 5 at the back. Yeah. It's sort of, right, let's park the bus and hope for the best. Let's keep it below 4. Yeah. If you can keep it below 4, we've done well. We've had a nice day out. But now I'm sort of looking, I'm like, no, we could do something here. I don't see why not. Calvin Phillips is playing.
So optimistically, because everybody knows you are a Chelsea fan, although you're not wearing a shirt today, you usually rock up in a clobber, so I don't know what's happened there.
Usually dressed as a club shop.
Were you expecting them to put their first team out and dress for a funeral?
If I'm honest, it just was in the wash.
Okay. You've only got one Chelsea shirt?
No, I've got a few, but they're getting a bit tight.
Oh, well, that was good enough for this show?
Yeah, exactly.
So optimistically, how do you see today going in terms of scores? And realistically, given the fact that they can bring on KDB, Haaland, Gundo at any point, and that could change the game. Yeah. So 2 scorelines. 1 realistic and 1 optimistic for Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea.
Okay,
that's my optimistic one.
Yeah, okay for you.
I don't think I score a goal on the stream, so I just want a goal, to be honest. Yeah. I'll take that. I'd like to be able to celebrate. 1-1, if I'm actually being realistic.
You think this is going to be a draw?
I think Pep, with that team, has basically said, right, no injuries for the cup finals.
Yeah, but they still have to. No, I disagree with that because they have Brighton to play next and Brentford, and I think they'll pretty much put out a full strength team against Brighton because Pep will realise that De Zerbi's getting put up for manager of the season, and he's not going to be happy about that. So he's going to try and smash Brighton as best he can. So I think that'll be full strength, and he's a manager that enjoys rhythm. So I feel like
they can't just.
I feel like the next 2 games, given the fact that how weak this team is, will be pretty full strength. For me, I still think City win. I think it's going to be closer. I think it'll be 3-1. I think 3-1 City, which is actually 21% votes on Super 6, which is pretty mental. Hello, chat. Sorry, haven't addressed you guys yet. Chris, as I say, is going to be here. This is his chair. He's just really annoyed that all 3 of his players that he picked on FPL have been benched. So he said he didn't want to come and watch. No, that's a joke. Well, that is true. However, he is going to be here. You can blame Chippo Crimes as to the reason why he's not currently here now. So, Tobes, talk to me. Chelsea fan. Long season. How is it going to end? How is this season going to end for Chelsea?
With rapturous applause. Like the idea of the season ending is one of the most exciting prospects we've had going on in a while.
I mean that's also beneficial. Yeah, the fact the season's going to be over for Chelsea FC
only a week, man.
is a good thing. But in terms of this game and the next game, any points? Well, you said 1 point from this one. So how do you see Newcastle going on the final day of the season? Well, bearing in mind
now they're safe. Maybe.
Bearing in mind you guys don't even need a point, really.
Oh, we're just there to style on them and put out a statement.
You actually don't need a point, do you?
No, well, we need a point.
Right.
We need a point.
I don't think you do.
No, we do. So if we get a point,
no, because you're ahead on goal difference anyway.
No, but you've got
it's ridiculous.
You've got another game, haven't you?
No, a point would take us 3 ahead of Liverpool.
Oh no, you've got Leicester at home. Sure. Though. If you beat
no,
I've lost. I forgot
if you beat Leicester at home, which you will because they're crap, I'm pretty sure you're calm.
No, mate. Yeah. You can lose both games.
Yeah, and it's just a goal difference thing.
Wait, where's Liverpool?
Yeah. So,
you can lose both games and you're 4th.
Yeah, but to be fair, Liverpool. Liverpool
Newcastle United top 4.
Yeah. Liverpool are a bit close on goal difference, so I'd prefer not to do it that route. I'd rather just smash us both and dance into 3rd place and have a bold Tom Garratt. That's like the ideal situation.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Mid-surgery?
We actually haven't addressed what's happening with Tom, have we?
No,
because we told everyone it was going to be Wednesday. But unfortunately, his surgeon was preoccupied with other operations, and because he has a specialist surgeon, it has now been pushed back to this Tuesday, right?
Yeah, so it's this Tuesday, and they can't really push it back any further.
No, so it will be this Tuesday coming up. So hopefully, cross my fingers, Mr. TG will be on the final day of the season stream, which of course you want to be tuned into because it is FPL Carnage. We'll have all of the boys on the stream and exactly the same as every single season that we do on Pitchside, pretty much. So, yeah. Anyway, should we talk stats about this game in particular? Chelsea, going into this game, in terms of...
we're actually unbeaten in 2. We are unbeaten in our last 2 games.
Oh, okay. No. I've just got your previous 6 games up, and it's LLL, LWD. So, it's improvement.
It's WDs and we're on our
and unfortunately, Man City is 6 Ws in a row. So, yeah.
It ends today at the hand of 11th place Chelsea.
Really?
It does.
Can you still get top 10? Top half?
Our highest position we can finish is 10th, and our lowest is 15th.
Really?
Yeah. We can finish 15th.
Who's going to surpass you in that case if that happens? Wolves, Palace,
Bournemouth got to be knocking around. I think
Bournemouth,
Palace.
Yeah, true, and West Ham. Can they all overtake you?
I think so. If we were to lose both and they win all their games, I think that's how it would end. And might be goal difference related as well. And we don't really have any goals. We don't score any goals.
No, that is your big problem. Erling Haaland has scored.
Best defense in the league, numbers wise. But
no, it's joint 3rd, isn't it?
It's exciting. Yeah, today obviously Haaland's rested, so if we were to score a goal, we'll go ahead of him for goals.
Is he rested or is he playing Minecraft?
Yeah, I just see that.
Minecraft mobile on his tablet, on his iPad on the bench, I reckon. Completing the Ender defeating the Ender Dragon. Anyway, Manchester City aiming to win 4 successive league matches against Chelsea for the first time. Their last 3 top-flight victories have all been at a scoreline of 1-0. Do you see Chelsea keeping a clean sheet? Now, both the scorelines you gave...
No.
Really?
Even if we get a result.
You don't think Chelsea's C team or BC team can keep a clean sheet against... City's BC team can keep a clean sheet against this Chelsea side?
Oh, do I think they can keep a clean sheet? Yeah, they're more than capable of keeping a clean sheet.
You don't think you are?
We don't,
we don't
score goals.
Yeah,
that's our biggest issue, but... Like, do I think we'll keep a clean sheet? Probably not either.
I keep alluding to the lineups and stuff, and I haven't even mentioned. I haven't even mentioned who they are. I was supposed to do this like 5 minutes ago. I'm so sorry, everybody. Brighton are 3-1. Pascal Gross scored. Interesting. So lineups for today. We'll go through Chelsea's because it's a little bit more conventional for the first of the 2 squads. So Kepa in goal.
Boom.
Mendy no longer.
Mate, we've got 2 keepers who. Tom's got stronger arms than them, you know what I mean? We're in that kind of
nice.
Yeah.
Back 4 of Azpilicueta, Fofana, Thiago Silva, and Lewis Hall. Now 2 centre backs.
So it's 5.
It?
Yeah, we've gone with a 5.
Oh, live score completely wrong. Thank you, guys. So I'll just name the team as I see it on live score, which probably is wrong anyway. Of course it's wrong. They've got Trevor Chalobah at left centre mid. So yeah, Chalobah, and then Enzo Fernandez, Loftus-Cheek, Conor Gallagher, Kai Havertz, and Raheem Sterling. So it'd be like a 3-5-2.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you got 3 centre mids of...
Yeah, he's played the 3...
Gallagher, Enzo, and Loftus-Cheek.
Gallagher will press a little bit higher up, and then he'll just leave Sterling and Havertz up top.
Yeah, that makes sense. But City, half on the piss, half celebrating. This is their lineup, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already checked it out. Stefan Ortega in goal. Fair enough. Edison gets a little bit of a rest. Rico Lewis, Kyle Walker, Emerick Laporte, Manuel Akanji. You know what? For a back 4 of their B side, relatively okay. Calvin Phillips, Sergio Gomez, Riyad Mahrez, Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, Julian Alvarez.
It's going to be embarrassing when Chelsea gets smashed 4-0.
By the way, I was doing a disservice to how weak that is as a Man City side, and that could still finish top 4. I have no doubts that... Mate, they've got Laporte, Akanji, Calvin Phillips, let's not forget, he's still a good footballer, he just doesn't get game time. Riyad Mahrez, Phil Foden, Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez is going to complete the greatest treble in football history. World Cup, Premier League, and Champions League in the same season.
There's one big question, though. Is Carson on the bench? He needs to make his appearance, man.
No, he's not.
No,
but do you know what I found?
Anyway,
do you know what I found out this morning? Is that's a load of bollocks now.
Is it?
Yeah, you don't need 5 appearances. You don't need appearances. The champions of England get 40 Premier League medals, so they can give them out to whomever they like.
Oh, that's less fun though. I want to see him come on for 5 minutes.
That would have been good.
Do you reckon they'll give Cancelo one?
Oh,
I reckon Pep might be like, nah, you're not having it.
I don't know.
Surely Cancelo will appeal a bit like, look, I played games, give me my medal.
Yeah, but it seemed like a bit of a tension.
But if it's up to the manager's discretion, who gets the extra ones,
it can't be. No, because he's
played minutes.
It must be you're due a medal if you've played a certain amount of games, and then you can give out the rest to whoever.
Yeah,
right.
he did play a lot of the first half of the season.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. And other than that, no real notable omissions.
I mean, they've got a nice bench. It's not a bad bench.
Yeah, shall I run you through Manchester City's bench? Which is pretty much their first team just taking a rest. Ruben Dias, John Stones, Ilkay Gundogan, Erling Haaland, Jack Grealish, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Edison.
Yeah. So if they are doing badly, they've got good options. Like, imagine being in that position.
Good. Like, what even is that?
That's the thing. So even if this game goes well for us for a bit, they'll just bring them on.
Yeah. I remember earlier on in the season when everyone, including myself, were like, oh my gosh, City lost it, they're past it, oh, it's so much worse with Haaland, ha 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 ha, losers. At that point, that we said that, there's no chance that City go on a win streak and beat us in the Premier League. They have 11 consecutive Premier League wins since their draw at Forest 1-1 on the 18th of February. That's just...
It's mad. And then what they've done in Champions League...
They do that. They do, when it's the second half of the season, they go, all right, should we try now? We'll go, and then just
it's almost like the first few months, Pep spends like kind of just mucking around with tactics.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of works here? What do I want to do this season? Am I false nining it?
And when you've obviously got such a huge, impactful, and basically changes the culture of how they play signing in Erling Haaland, almost... the most dramatic signing in terms of how City's style of play has changed that I can remember of at least like the past 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, it was all been really false nine.
Getting him having to settle in did take a little bit of time, and now he's just brilliant. Now he's got link up play. It was
that Arsenal game was scary, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like, he had everything. He had everything.
Oh, he's learning. He's not even just like in the box putting away tap-ins or whatever. Yeah. He's like properly dropping the target.
But it's interesting you say. Interesting you say about putting away and tap-ins and stuff, because the best conversion rate in the Premier League this season is Mr. Erling Haaland. 31%.
He's just mad, this robot.
Yeah.
Who's second best? Out of curiosity.
It's a good job you asked me this, Lewis. Yeah. Second best is... Any guesses?
I
Don't guess, because you typed this up.
It's Wilson up.
It's Callum Wilson! 26%.
A follow-up question. Whereabouts is Ivan Toney on that list?
Ivan Toney is 10th.
Oh, what?
So he makes top 10, to be fair.
Wait, Toney, the guy who's clearly a better striker than Wilson, is 10th on conversion rate.
Yeah.
And then Wilson is second behind the one and only Erling Haaland. That's crazy.
You're actually so sad that you don't have a camera on you right now, because he's being very dramatic.
He gets a lot of like come off the bench though, game stretch.
Oh,
That's quite Wilson,
honestly, it's just
no, that's not fair, because he does.
He does do that a fair bit this season.
Don't get me wrong. He is unbelievable and probably top
really
3 strikers in the Premier League when he's fit. But a lot of the goals that he has scored when Isaac starts at number 9, he comes on and gets a brace in the last 10 minutes with ragged legs.
This is ridiculous. Well, he's actually top 5 in the world of all strikers in the world, all forwards in the world. He ranks 4th for goals per 90 minutes.
Yeah, he's filthy. He's good.
I'm sorry, Ivan Toney's washed and Wilson's way better, and that's just been
it doesn't matter because Tony hasn't got.
He's retired now anyway.
He's retired.
He's got a gap year.
Have I missed any super chats, by the way? Because I have been focusing a little bit on the...
You're good for now.
I'm okay. All right, cool. I wasn't sure if I'd missed anyone. I've got to do 2 jobs at once here. So anyway, back to some facts and figures of today's game, ladies and gentlemen. City have won 15 of their home fixtures in all competitions in 2023, scoring 53 goals. That's like, what, 3.67 a game or something like that? Or nearly 4 a game?
Well, they've scored.
And I went and watched them win 7-0.
They've scored 1,000 goals under Pep now, haven't they?
Is that?
I think it was quite recent.
As of when? When did that happen?
It was.
Mate, that's FIFA Ultimate Team level stats, man.
It might have been Foden's last goal. What game was that? I don't know. Foden scored the other week, I think. And I think that was it?
It wasn't against West Ham, was it? His deflected.
I think you might be right. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, they're just.
Well, Foden's playing again today, so you never know. Could get on the score sheet. And also, since their last defeat in the league against Spurs in February, the only time City have been behind a top-flight game was 10 minutes and 56 seconds spell in their first half of the 4-1 victory over Liverpool. Who scored? It was Salah, wasn't it? Salah scored in the game. In total, City have trailed for just 228 minutes in the Premier League this season, less than any other team. Are we surprised by that?
Not really.
Not really. But the interesting thing is, everyone said that, again, myself included, City are a worse defensive team. And yet, how can that be true if they're only trailing for 228 minutes this season?
They just score so many goals.
They were a bit...
that'll do it. That'll do it, yeah. You're right there, to be fair, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good one. Chelsea could finish in the bottom half of the Premier League table the first time since 95-96.
This is the worst Chelsea side I've
seen. Thoughts, ? As they say on football Twitter.
Yeah. No, it's the worst Chelsea side I've seen. Not in terms of like, up there with quality, but more just application.
What's the overarching problem then? Obviously, Todd Bowley, mismanagement, thinks he can, walk in and own the place and bully a few people and sort the entire league out himself, play North versus South All-Star and that shite. But seriously, what is the problem at Chelsea?
Quite a few, mate. So a year with no manager with tactics, that doesn't help. Potter was
but Graham Potter was amazing at Brighton, no?
Oh, Jesus. We've seen De Zerbi.
Wasn't he?
De Zerbi's an upgrade. De Zerbi is a big upgrade.
Of course, yeah.
If you
but De Zerbi's like a future Man City manager. Yeah. That's the kind of football that he plays.
Yeah. But with Potter, even if you actually go back with his Brighton spells, there were like periods where they went like a whole year without winning at home. They go like 10 games without winning a game. Like he was just doing that, but at Chelsea. Yeah. It's like less accepted. There's more spotlight on you. And he didn't click. So that wasn't good. a lot of the signings last summer weren't very good. I mean, Koulibaly hasn't worked out great. Cucurella's been not good. Quite a number of those. We've missed players like Rudiger, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of leaders there.
To be honest, you are missing Badiashile, Chilwell, Cucurella, Reece James, Kante, and Mason Mount due to injury today alone.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not great.
Yeah, it's not great. We have had injuries early in the season, but it's still been like well below the standard this squad should have been getting. I'm just looking forward to some tactics here, a bit of Poch, to be honest. Like Poch is like a real stabiliser. That's what we need. We've had a lot of chaos.
I've been hearing some rumours in group chats as of late, and we've been doing some detective work amongst our, friendship group, and we seem to think that Harry Kane potentially might be going to Chelsea under Pochettino.
Not happening.
Hey,
Spurs just don't sell to us. Like we tried it with Modric years ago. They just.
I won't tell you the sources.
I'm going to tell you, he'd be the stupidest man in the world to leave Tottenham and then go to Chelsea.
I think
that
go to the most successful club in England in this century.
Jesus Christ. Chelsea fans are so delusional.
If he did that, by the way.
You were nothing.
If he did that, by the way, I sincerely hope that he never breaks the Premier League all-time.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is not the club that you deserve to do.
I actually think that's the best test that Harry Kane could do. Because number nine's at Chelsea is a bit of a curse. Other than Drogba and Costa, Tammy Abraham was all right, but you know what I mean. For a long period, they've been utter shite. We've seen some horrendous ones.
But it'd be United, wouldn't it?
If he can bang goals here, then he's proven himself to a different level than anywhere else. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
We're the ultimate test.
I'm just going to run off some super chats. So Jacob with £2. Chris too small to see over the table, or is he late? Yeah, he's just underneath. Chris, get out. No, he's going to be here in. Just before kickoff, I've been informed. $3 Australian from Goiser. Up at 1 a.m. for the game and watch you boys. Much love from Oz. G'day, mate. Or good night, mate.
Good night.
Good night, mate. And then £2 from Eamon. FPL destroyed as much as Reeve, Chris, and Paul. Unfortunately, Paul is not here to defend himself. So. Although he does have Julian Alvarez in his FPL, who is playing. And I have Mahrez and Akanji, so fingers crossed. This guy is deluded. Are you talking to me? You picking on me?
Might be me. Might be Lewis.
No, Harry Kane's going to go to United or Newcastle and break the all-time.
It will be United.
It might be Newcastle. If they don't want to pay for him, he has no choice but just to come to us. Really,
is it poetic if he beats Shearer's record at Newcastle? Would you hate him for joining Newcastle and discrediting your GOAT legend, man?
No, because then we can celebrate.
But you'd start Wilson over him because of his conversion rate, then, wouldn't you?
Well, he has to earn his way in the team.
But you got.
Who does he start over out of Isaac and Wilson then?
He has to earn his way in. Eventually, he'll get his way in, but he has to earn his way there.
Please. Lewis,
lads, this is
an L from you.
No, right. Listen here, right.
Harry Kane walks into every team. Harry Kane walks into the Man City team. He just plays alongside
Harry Kane walks into 19 out of the 20 teams in the Premier League. He's not walking in out of skill. He's walking in because Newcastle have a setup that is we don't care who we sign. If you play good enough, you will keep your spot, and that's why you have players like Jacob Murphy outperforming whatever you thought was possible from him because he thinks I'm not. I actually can stay in this team now. Of course, eventually he will get that spot. He will get that.
You're so frustrating.
This is why you see players like Joe Linton, Longstaff, Jacob Murphy performing out their socks because they can hold the position. They know if I play at my top level, no one can take this spot from me.
Don't give me this waffle when it's everyone in the current country of England knows that Kane gets into 20 out of 20 Premier League.
19 out of 20.
Eddie Howe would tear up Callum Wilson's contract if it meant that Harry Kane's right now.
He would eventually get his way in because eventually Wilson won't be performing how he is, and then Kane will get in, and Kane is obviously unbelievable, and he'll stay there forever. But he has to wait for a slip-up. You don't automatically walk into our team.
Oh, he would.
Bruno Guimaraes didn't. Name one player who we signed, except from Trippier, who was walked in straight away.
Sven Botman. Nick Pope.
Sven Botman didn't.
Nick Pope.
Nick Pope did because we lost out Dubravka. Dubravka left. No, Dubravka left.
Isaac did, but he got injured. The Liverpool game he started where he was class. He was straight in.
No, he wasn't straight in.
Eamon donated £2 to. He said, donate it again. Stop Lewis talking, please. There you go, brother. Thank you. Benefit of you having to play against a team without Erling Haaland today is you are both level on 36 goals.
Yeah, I know, man.
Chelsea and Haaland.
We can win the Golden Boot.
That's crazy.
It is. It's good times.
Yeah.
No, it's...
But if he comes on and scores, and then it's 2-0...
yeah, if he comes on, he will.
Yeah. And then he pulls up his shirt, and it's like, unlucky Chelsea.
It's an exciting end to the season. Like I said, the title race is done, but we have
the title race is done, but I tell you what's not done, relegation scrap. Gets pretty interesting. And I think as well...
who are you taking from the Leicester fire sale?
Arsenal?
Yeah, Arsenal. Like, who'd be your pick?
Arteta's interested in Castagna, isn't he?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Legit, not even like, oh my God. But because Castagna can play right back, left back, and Tierney's obviously going...
Is he going Newcastle?
Yeah,
it seems like
that's why he didn't play yesterday against Forest, and we pretty much sucked without a left back. Unfortunately, nothing against Xhaka, but he's not a left back. I mean, he's transitioned into like a roaming 8 now, and stick him at left back. Yeah, ideal, really. But yeah, just addressing the relegation part of the Premier League. Unfortunately, the Leeds result meant that there are going to be no jackpot winners on Super 6. However, there is still time to get your predictions in as soon as this Manchester City game is done for next week's round and, of course, the final day of the season. I'm not entirely sure what the games will be for that, of course. However, there is one final game to be played in this week's round, and that is Manchester City versus Chelsea, which we are currently watching. I'm going to have a look at the current Pitchside Mini League. There's 9,904 members, ladies and gentlemen. We are 96 members away from 10,000 and cementing ourselves as the greatest mini league in Super 6 history. Now, I know you guys love the show. You're fond of us as a group. Contribute to our Pitchside Mini League and we can be cemented in folklore of Super 6. All right? Get yourselves involved. The code to join that is PTCHS6 as per usual. If you've not already done that, click the link in the description, which will take you to download the app. Once you've done that, you can type in the code PTCHS6 to join the Pitchside Mini League. Currently, as it stands, George Willits is winning the round. However, it's all to play for because I imagine the game today will influence the final standings. For the month of May, Lewis, again... Bearing in mind, I finished 3rd for the month of April out of every... No, I didn't. Huh? I finished 40th. Hang on.
You're doing great.
41st. I finished 41st for the month of April out of everyone in the Pitchside Mini League, which is 9,900 members. That's pretty good, right?
That's decent.
Hold my hands up. That's pretty good. I got 86 points. The winner, Don Adley, who we've already mentioned, got 99. So only 13 points off. That's pretty good. For the month of May, as it stands, I'm 22nd. So you know what? You know what? Judging by that and stats, I'm getting fit. I'm halving my rank each time. It's only going to take me until August when there's no Premier League football on to finish first.
Hey. Well, can't argue with maths.
No, but seriously, if you're going to get involved, guys, you're going to want to get involved before the final day of the season. One more round where all you have to do is correctly predict 6 correct scorelines of the Premier League's action, and you can get yourself £250,000 if you get them all absolutely correct. And not only that, if you win each round of the Pitchside Mini League, which... As I said, there's only one left. You can win a £100 Classic Football Shirts voucher and a little shout out from us, which is always nice.
Yeah.
Final thoughts before kickoff occurs. This doesn't really matter anymore. I thought I'd turn up today and be like, you know what? Come on, man. It's Chelsea. Please keep us in the chat.
It should matter. It's just you've had a bit of an embarrassing time.
Do you know what I found? Do you know what I found most annoying? Is the way that they're all sat around having a watch party. Knowing that Arsenal were going to lose.
Wait, I didn't see that.
Have you not seen it?
It's
everywhere on Twitter. It's all the Man City team, backroom staff.
Can you imagine if it was
I don't know whose house it was. Someone's going to have to enlighten me about whose house it was.
I'm sorry. What you did against Forest was absolutely it was pathetic.
Yeah, it was.
It was embarrassing.
It was shocking. But credit to them. Forest are trying to fight for their lives. I think realistically, us as a team know that we're not going to win the Premier League, or at least at that point, didn't put up as much of a fight as if we were still in the race.
I just think Arteta's soft. Did you see the quote from him? It's like he did, instead of telling them what they should have improved on in the recent games, he said, "Look, you guys have had a great season." Put his arm around them. That's not ruthless enough. If you want to win a title, it's so soft.
They've brought in a dog though.
It's like I feel like he's too soft with these players.
He's literally brought in a Labrador, mate. What? If that doesn't say everything about Mikel Arteta, he's a caring, loving, compassionate man that loves pets but probably isn't ruthless enough.
And loves second in the league.
Yeah. Fantastic. Thanks.
There's a few super chats.
There is a few super chats. I'm just about to address them. £2 from Jay Show. We get a full set of guests for FPL for final game. Yes, mate. Full set. The whole league, minus a couple of players because can't necessarily make it. But yeah, it's this full table. I mean, this table is going to be absolutely crammed, so do not panic. And it's next Sunday, 28th of May, 4 p.m. Be there or be square.
Yeah.
Square. Anyway, Angel, welcome back, my friend. $5. Reeve, would you take Mourinho over Arteta next season? No, because I feel like Arteta's building something and Mourinho would be starting from the ground up again. However, he also said, feel like he would bring experience and winning mentality to this young, exciting Arsenal side. The only problem is Arteta's moulding a system.
Mourinho would burn it to the ground.
Yeah, and Mourinho would jump in. Admittedly, he probably would get results, but there's no longevity there. There's no foresight. So that's the only problem with that one. And oh wow, there is a couple of super chats. £2. Lewis, your daft mate. Someone arm wrestle him from Jacob. Arm wrestling's banned, ladies and gentlemen.
There's 2 above Angel's as well that we've missed.
Oh no, I addressed one of them. Where's the other one?
There's J.
Oh, Aaron. Sorry, I'm so sorry. $5. No, this sound logic from Lewis. I think Mbappe would be parked on Newcastle's bench too. Lewis has lost the plot. Would Mbappe make the first team, Lewis?
Yes, and a spot. I wouldn't want Mbappe. We've already said this. I don't want him.
Well, this is a big
want
question, and think concisely here. Would Mbappe start over Alexander Isak? He's pondering.
Well, if we sign him today, next game, no, he's not in. I'm sorry.
That's not what I said.
Let's go back.
That's Lewis. That is not what I said.
Right.
Would Mbappe start over Alexander Isak?
No.
Would Vinicius
Not
start?
at Newcastle. Not at Newcastle.
Oh, come on.
£2 from Jordan. Newcastle won't make top 5 next season. There you go. See, £2 donated to ensure that you are humble. And another $2.99 from Goisa. Is Salah underrated for top Premier League winger all time? Yes, I think he is horribly underrated. But to produce that amount of output, season on season, given how intense Liverpool play, the amount of games they play each season, and how drastic, quick, and fast Premier League seasons are now, it is insane.
I'm not going to pretend he's better than Hazard, though.
Isn't he the first person other than?
I think it was like Henry scoring like.
Was it Henry? 20 and 10 for 3 seasons in a row, right? He's about to do.
No, number wise, he absolutely smashes it. But then sometimes you just watch him, you're like, I can't pretend this guy's the best winger I've seen in the Premier League. Personally, like the numbers are ridiculous, and it's so consistent how he's done it. But
anyway, kickoff has occurred, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to cut you off there. I just wanted to make sure that people know that we are watching the game now. Chris is not here, but he's going to be here in 5 minutes apparently. Yeah, he said he's just sent me a text saying, be there at 10 past. Don't have a key to be let up. So, Lewis, you're going to have to sort that out when he is here. Roger that. Okay, right.
It's time. It's time for Chelsea to shock the world.
Time for Chelsea to shock the world. You can't even get the ball. And this is the B team.
It's been 30 seconds. Give us a minute. There we go. Go on, Lewis Hall.
Scorelines in chat, ladies and gentlemen. And I want you to keep consistent with your Super 6 scorelines as well. Also, there's 2,700 people in here whilst we're watching the game just kicked off. Subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. We're trying to hit 200,000 subs, and we would love to do that before the end of the season. Granted, it's very close, but every sub helps. If you're new around here, please click the subscribe button. It means a lot. We are very grateful for the support, and keep supporting us.
Lovely stuff. Very, very clean.
Yeah, there you go. I love that. I'm going to double check what my Super 6 score was, because obviously it would be slightly influenced by the fact that they're
4-0 or 3-1.
I said 3-0 on Super 6, but yeah, I thought I said 4-0 actually. Maybe, yeah.
Come on, we want a Raheem Sterling goal and an Adebayor celebration.
Even though I have a Kanji, who is playing in FPL, obviously, I am slightly nervous that City do concede.
Yeah, we don't score many goals, if any goals, but I think we do. I think we're going to score a goal today, guys. I think we're going to score a goal. We're not going to lose this game.
That is a bold statement.
I know. That's all I can hope for at the moment, to be honest, with this season. It's just like constant L's.
Yeah.
It's horrendous, mate.
How's Aspilicueta still like
exactly
in your starting line?
We're wheeling out the corpse of Aspie. Lewis Hall.
I read as well, by the way.
Yeah.
From one of the random Chelsea fan Twitter accounts.
ITKs.
Yeah, not ITK. Just one of the CFC Pulisic is good kind of
Yeah, copy and paste quotes.
Yeah.
Kind of on those pages.
The only team Haaland hasn't scored against this season is Chelsea.
It is the mighty Chelsea.
And he's not playing.
Yeah, he's scared.
That's crazy.
He's scared.
How has he scored as many goals as the football club Chelsea, but he's never scored against Chelsea?
He would have filled his boots today if they played their first team, to be honest. But yeah, when we played them away, it was when we were talking about earlier. They had, oh shit.
Oh, ping.
That phase where they didn't really look like City. They weren't quite clicking to the same extent. Like they won 1-0 because we lose most games, but it was a lot tighter affair than you'd imagine.
He hasn't scored against Liverpool. Oh, was that random Chelsea man wrong?
Did he back in the home game against Liverpool?
I swear he scored against Liverpool at the Etihad. No,
I'm trying to think who scored the goal.
I'm googling this. I'm googling. Have I been baited by Pulisic is good?
Well, in
CFC or whatever his name is.
He didn't score when Man City won 4-1 back in April.
And he didn't score in the 1-0 because they won 1-0. But did he score in the Carabao Cup against them?
No, we played them in the FA Cup and Carabao. I think Alvarez played
not
both
Chelsea.
of them.
I mean,
against Liverpool.
Against Liverpool.
Oh,
then Liverpool
right there.
won
because he had the World Cup rest, didn't he? So he would have probably played in
Did he score against them in any cup competition?
He scored against them in the EFL Cup.
There you go.
Unlucky Liverpool fans. CFC Pulisic is God was correct. I've changed his name like 4 times. There.
Oh, lovely turn.
He scored.
Go on.
Yeah, a chance from.
Go on, right? Sterling.
Oh, well defended. Oh, you can't give it away there.
Go on.
Woo!
We're all over them. All over them. Oh, shit.
He scored a brace against them in the Carabao Cup. Oh, was I getting baited by you guys? Oh, guys, I'm trying my hardest, man. Also, thoughts on the new iPad, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Bought specifically for pitch side. That's a personal investment for this. It's got my name on as well. I got it engraved. What are we saying out of 10?
It's quite nice. Rip my iPad out of 10.
Well, it's nice, isn't it? I got a white,
Yeah?
Nice aesthetic.
Theo's got a black case cover, so I thought, it's
yin and yang, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, mate.
Get a refund.
Who said that?
It's over in the chat.
Guys. I have Mahrez and Akanji in FPL. You think you get a green arrow? Vikash, I hope you do, mate, because I've got the same too.
Well,
so, Anyway.
Yeah, you guys could have had so much on the line for today. How are you processing this? It must be, mate. It must be long.
Oh, mate. Do you know what? I know we talk about this whole, did Arsenal not bottle it, etc.
Yeah.
What's the correct terminology? Did we just fall off a cliff? That sort of thing. When we drew to Southampton, I fully came to terms with the fact that we weren't going to win the Premier League. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't the Brighton game last week. No, everyone was piling on.
And it also wasn't when we lost to Man City. It was the game before when I said, okay, so we actually need to win at the Etihad. That's not happening. Okay, Premier League's in Manchester.
And it's coincided with when they've clicked and they're just like on a different level, a different planet at the moment, to be honest.
It's true.
I think they're the best English side I've watched, as in since he made that kind of stone switch. I think they are actually the best English side I've seen, to be honest.
Yeah, with the stones inverted.
Since they, because the Champions League was sort of what eluded them, like performing there at the same level. Like they always, Pep kind of would lose it, and Kepa, what are you doing?
Reeve Arsenal have 100% bottled it. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like when everyone was
that you bottled it.
I said that at the start of the stream.
Yeah, you did. To be fair,
that was the first thing. It was the first thing I said.
Okay,
I'm getting quite. Yeah, expressive.
You're the first Arsenal fan who's admitted.
I feel like all Arsenal
I know they're trying to run this narrative that
it's because I'm a Leicester fan. It's because I'm a Leicester fan.
They're amazing. You're like, they're amazing, but you also did do that.
They're going through like the stages of grief, like denial.
No, having lost to Forest in the manner that we did, any Arsenal fan that says that we haven't bottled it clearly hasn't watched all the games in the run-in.
Honestly. Right? Continue this form, your relegation candidates.
Yeah, we're 13th in the last 8 games for form. It's crazy. We've got a couple of super chats here, guys. I am sorry that I've missed them. Angel said, start bench, sell Aguero, Benzema, Zlatan. I would... Oh, well, if you...
What, are we talking primes there?
Prime of each or what? Career?
Oh, shit.
I would start... You know what? I'm going to go in order of personal preference, and it's got nothing to do with ability, I don't think. I'm going to start Aguero, because I think he's the person that I've watched most of. I'm going to bench Benzema and I'll sell Zlatan.
Yeah, agreed.
But I think Benzema's the only...
I think I start Benz if we're talking like what was
But Benzema's the only person that has ever won a Ballon d'Or.
And he was just disgusting.
Yeah, he was.
In every big moment he was there. As Aguero, we made him cry.
Wait, Aguero's not had big moments.
No, he's had big moments.
He's literally got a moment named after him.
He's had big moments. He's had big moments, but we made him cry in Porto. So, Benzema wouldn't have allowed that. He wouldn't let that run.
£2 from Jacob. Reeve is an iPad kid. He's playing Cut the Rope right now. This is my first ever iPad, by the way. I've never had an iPad before, which sounds very...
I love how
I promise
excited
an iPad kid.
That sounds... that makes me sound incredibly privileged, by the way. But
no, it's just like, it's funny how excited you are about it.
I bought this, and it's the most excited I've been for like a product ever.
Toy.
The first thing he said when he came up, he started showing me. He's like, "Look at the engraving."
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't know it could provide this much. It's just it's a big phone.
Yeah, nice.
But I'm loving it,
for
man.
Like 15 years.
What do you want me to do? Hide my excitement and be like,
no, I love it, man.
If I was less grateful about buying it, people would think, my God, what a knob. All right? But something that I want to also say, I smashed my phone case on the way here. No, my phone.
With a case on.
So whoever I bought this case from, I'm disappointed. Also, another fun fact.
Another one.
Do you know that? Do you ever have you? Okay, here's a question. I'm going to set this up with an anecdote that's happened, and then I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
I threw pretty much a full bottle of Evian onto my bed the other day. It bounced on its side and then landed straight up like that. And I've never ever seen that before in my life. And I went, ooh. So is there anything that you've ever done and been on your own and gone, fucking hell, I wish someone saw that? Because that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen, to a degree where I was like, I'm in the Matrix here. I've double take.
I remember coming back really pissed once and having a yogurt. I don't know why I chose that from the fridge, but those Muller corners. I pulled it off and there was nothing on it. That was like, I'd take a photo of it because I was like, no one's around for this. That's pretty cool. And there's not even a little.
But it's so simple that it's
satisfying.
Like,
mine's not really the same vibe. I got lost in a toilet once. When I was drunk. That's not really one where I wish someone was there to
What do you mean you got lost in a toilet?
How big was it?
One cubicle?
I think it was like, I think it was after a night out.
Get him off.
And we were staying at a travel lodge and there's no windows in the travel lodge toilet. And I just remember waking up in the darkness, confused, and it was like I was in purgatory. And I didn't know if I was awake or asleep. I can't tell you how long I was in there for, feeling around, and it was terrifying.
Well, it's just pitch black.
Yeah, no, honestly, it was like a thing of nightmares.
Were you out of
no,
it?
but it's so mine was kind of like celebratory because I was like, oh my God, I've done something really cool, but that I wish someone was there for. You've just gone, I'm in the pitch black. I'm in the pitch black on my own in a toilet. I wish someone was here to help me. That's a very different scenario. But yeah, no, there's just some moments like that where you think, man, that just never happens. Crazy.
Let me cook on that.
My life is boring. Yeah, you're not wrong, to be fair. Thanks, Sam.
Well in.
That's as exciting as it gets. That's the peak of my daily routine.
It's the little things, man.
Yeah,
Pack up your day. Like just waking up in the toilet in the dark.
A lot of people saying Zlatan, by the way, to that question.
It's fair. Like, he was nuts, to be fair to Zlatan. He matured like cheddar, but aged like a fine wine, rather.
Yeah.
PSG, when he was just banging them in.
Reeves, two teams bottling, get them relegated on the same weekend. There's statistical chance that Leicester still stay up, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. They've got 2 games left, more than any other team in the relegation battle around them. And Newcastle have pretty much cemented top 4. So a draw at St James's is entirely possible.
I don't think St James's is buzzing to me. You are going to hammer them.
I don't think Leicester have a chance of hell at St James's. But
6-0.
All they've got to do.
I think Wilson Isaac.
All they've got to do is beat West Ham on the final day. Spurs beat Leeds, and Bournemouth beat.
Oh!
1-0! Julian Alvarez.
He doesn't.
The 1-0.
He doesn't save anything. Like, I don't know how savable that was. It's just that they get one chance, it's in.
Who played him in there?
Someone lost the ball midfield.
Cole Palmer?
I think Foden or Palmer, one of them played it.
It was Chris.
He's a couple of minutes away, I think. $5 from Aaron. Lewis, instead of answering the question, just shares a story when he was scared to be alone. Never get rid of Lewis, man.
Thank you.
Wholesome guy.
Lost in the toilet.
Really poor goal, come on.
Chris is stuck in the toilet, apparently.
Who gave that away?
Who is that?
Have you ever been trapped somewhere before?
Have I ever been what?
Trapped. Like, do you know when you're at school and sometimes like the PE teacher would lock you in the changing rooms without knowing you were there?
No.
That's shit. That's shocking.
Isn't that like borderline child abuse.
I don't imagine they did it on purpose unless you were given it a big one.
No, I think that actually would be child abuse.
Is that in the corner? Is that right in the corner? No, it's not. Of course, it's fucking not.
You just stick your leg
Mate,
out.
he is honestly, I get actually somehow people defending him. He is the worst keeper in the league. And he's the most expensive keeper of all time, and he can't save anything. He can't claim anything. He's taken years off my life.
Do you need another keeper?
When you were talking earlier about what are your problems this season, people think he's just fucking booted it to them, but people think he's had a good season.
But Mendy was supposed to be...
Mendy for a year and a bit was
all-star
really
goalie,
good,
wasn't he?
And he lost all his confidence, and he's in the same camp, really. Neither of them are good enough.
Yeah.
But one of the issues, we need a defensive midfielder because we don't have one. The only one we had was Jorginho, and we sold him because we had 6 months for his deal left.
He's been catching a lot of heat, man. Jorginho's been catching a lot of heat as the problem and reason why
he was with us.
We were 5 points ahead with a game in hand when he signed, right? And he scored the goal against Villa, which basically got us 3 points. Every game that he was playing in at that point, he got man of the match in. You can't blame one guy.
Well, I thought Newcastle away the other week, he was actually really good in that.
Yeah, he was man of the match in that game as well. Don't blame Jorginho. We didn't lose the Premier League title from a winning position because of Jorginho. That's not even remotely close to true.
Yeah, I just think when things go badly and it's a player that used to play for a certain club or whatever, it can go really bad. It's a bit like I didn't think David Luiz was that bad at Arsenal. I thought Willian was and everything, but I thought David Luiz was actually all right.
Chris is downstairs.
He's got a lot of flack.
Nice.
And another $5 from Rend. If Leicester get relegated, who will get sold? And do you think they come back up again? I think they will seriously struggle to come straight back up.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
I think Southampton are in better shape to bounce back.
That's a great bit of football. Cole Palmer.
Where's mate? You've had a bit of a shocker.
Oh, it's behind him. Oh, what are they doing?
Oh, they're fucking pinned. They're walking it in.
Oh, wow. The fact that City are playing their B-side and are absolutely peppering you to shreds is funny.
But it's like we just gave away that goal. Was a terrible pass from Fofana, and then breadstick arms. This is what blows my mind, right? That would have been a great goal.
No Haaland for today. Or at least for
just start Alvarez.
Just put Julian Alvarez in. The guy won a World Cup.
It's like Foden's getting game time. He's barely kicked a ball, really. He doesn't really start many games for City.
I didn't really address the super chat either. Who do Leicester sell? Madison, I imagine, is gone.
I think part of the reason they've gone down is the fact that so many of them know they're like, I'm not going to be here anyway.
Yeah. Someone's going to buy me. I'm that good.
Yeah, because you watch them and there's not a lot of like Tielemans will go.
Yeah, Tielemans will go. Madison will go. Castagna's linked with us. He'll probably go. I mean, he's he came from the Serie A, so he's definitely got quality.
Science's already going to Atletico.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll keep the keepers because they're rubbish.
Yeah, and then you've got like Ndidi who might go. Harvey Barnes potentially getting bought.
Yeah, he's all right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, Vardy might stay out of a bit of loyalty. But...
Yep, that's true. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here!
Sorry.
Yes!
Welcome.
Mate, you missed a goal.
I know. How's it been so far?
Exactly. Thanks, mate. Exactly how you would think
Really?
City B team versus Chelsea would be.
Chelsea A team as well, yeah.
It's a shame, isn't it? I'm sorry I'm late. I told Chip that I would have to be done filming by 3 o'clock a good few days in advance, so you can take that.
No, we have already addressed the fact that Josh is the problem.
Literally entirely his fault.
Yeah.
So.
Whoa, $20 from Niffy. Thank you very much. It's come
not
up
an arm wrestle again.
Come up in orange. 19.99, so actually you didn't even cross threshold.
Was that the cost of the arm wrestle?
20 quid, yeah.
Although both have played in the competition, Michael Jordan has 0 McDonald's All-American Game MVP awards. Meanwhile, LeBron James has 1 McDonald's All-American Game MVP award. LeBron is the GOAT. End of discussion.
We talking about basketball when we were gone?
Yeah, that's $20. $20 to donate that LeBron is the GOAT.
Let's go. That's commitment.
Oh, he's going to clip me up saying that.
Oh, no.
I don't care about
basketball.
basketball.
He's got his $20 worth.
Yeah. Drop in the ocean.
Chris has been in the gym.
Well, thanks, Carl. I've only been here for like 20 seconds. Did that comment come in before I was here, or?
No, it's just arrived.
Oh no!
So
I thought it might be someone that's seen me at the gym. And
okay, Chris, I saw you crying in Asda 20 minutes ago.
I was in Tesco, mate. So.
Yeah, you don't shop in Tesco. Come on, Chris and the Enterprises shops are Waitrose only.
Just calling the Caterpillars aren't going to buy themselves.
Oh, what's the Waitrose one?
I don't know actually.
Is it Cecil?
Did you see that advert that the Audi have
They
done
took a
an
little
advert?
dig, didn't
They
they?
basically
Yeah.
kicked the piss out of Colin
Yeah.
Caterpillar. I'm like, mate, you make shit like Colin Caterpillar is the
You
goat.
are shit,
I don't
bro.
think I've tried any other variants of Colin yet. Though, to be
You
fair.
can't beat Colin. Like I don't understand why
They got Connie as well now.
I know.
It
right?
is Cecil.
You come at the king,
Hey.
you best not miss.
That just means that I
Cuth-
shove away
I think there's
trash.
Cuthbert as well.
doesn't?
One of them's Cuthbert. I don't know which shop, but
That's Sainsbury's.
yeah,
Sainsbury's.
yeah.
Sainsbury's Cuthbert.
Not cool, man. So not cool.
£2 from Josh. Will Tom be on the stream for the final day? I hope so. I hope so.
I believe.
Yeah.
I'm putting it out there into the universe.
Has he had the operation yet?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's been pushed back because he's got a specialist surgeon and he wasn't available.
Just gonna make.
Have you seen the vlogs of him trying to have a wash and that?
What?
He's
No.
done on TikTok. It's
is
like,
that what he's been doing?
it's daily routine. I said to him, I was like,
Sounds like my kind of content.
I was like, it just looks really sad.
I don't
Like,
have time to watch Tom washing on TikTok.
yeah, it's quite educational to be fair.
I make this mic like lower. Does it go down any lower?
No,
Yeah, it looks tough.
sadly.
We can
Right.
swap.
Most of my face has been
Is that-
covered.
Oh,
by
yeah,
it.
you can just swap those around.
I mean, I swapped earlier for the same reason, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, short ass problems.
Yeah, come on.
Deal with it.
Just short kings.
Thank you, everyone that's tuned in today. 3,000 of you. Just remember, we are on the road to 200,000 subs, so click subscribe if you've not already. Julian Alvarez is down injured.
Come on.
Oh, don't bring. Yeah, the thing is that means
But
Haaland
he'll
comes
walk
on,
it off.
so-
Cheers, Jeff.
Who have you got in your FPL this week, Groove?
Mahrez and Akanji.
Oh, you bastard. I have Grealish, Edison, and Haaland, which is top of the league as well. Currently,
Yeah,
not Arsenal.
Haaland,
but me.
Gundogan, and Diaz
yeah.
all on the bench as well.
Oh, that's rough. Gundogan is rough because you'd think
I brought
that he
him
would
in
probably
last week though, and I felt like Pep. I was like, I need to buy a turtleneck and everything. I
never-
brought in Wilson
Never go full Pep.
and there's Gundogan, and it was just a beautiful week.
Oh, it's a good goal from Alvarez, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just
So easy.
He's just a really good striker.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
it's
isn't
actually
he?
stupid that
what
he's a
what
he's a
teams do you reckon he
backup.
doesn't get in the rest of the league, other than Spurs?
Well, he's better than Jesus.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
As a number
finishing
9,
wise.
as a
Yeah, you
number
probably
9.
would say so, right?
I honestly
Not
think
Kane
he
and not
starts.
Spurs, as you said.
Would he start
right?
Over
Liverpool?
Darwin Núñez.
He starts Liverpool. He starts
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Yeah, definitely us.
I think most teams.
Lewis,
maybe
how many
not
how
Brentford.
many games would it take for him to start?
Who's this?
Alvarez.
Maybe not Brentford.
In
Maybe,
Newcastle?
maybe not
Yeah.
Brentford.
10.
That's honestly not.
Well,
an
he would
awful
now.
Shout. Yeah.
he really, like, quite literally is the only striker out
yeah.
there.
Bet your house on it, he would. Who else?
Are Arsenal looking at another striker? Just because Jesus is like, because he's one of these like amazing build-up play, dribbles
No,
well.
If
He
Vlahovic's back on the table, mate, hey, if you ever want to leave Turin,
How's
come
he
to
done,
London.
How's he done at Juventus? He's not watching.
Probably
How's he
shite.
done at Juventus? Really?
Oh, he's
I
trying
don't
to
know.
stank it up this season.
well, he's
Has
not.
he?
He's not got a
Yeah.
team season, is he?
Classic.
I don't
thief,
think
isn't
Serie
he?
A's even out yet.
I think the other Serbian's a good option. I like Mitro's just
Yeah,
he's a bit-
Mitro coming back and getting 2 goals is absolutely classic.
He's
Mitrovic.
diet Diego Costa. He's
Diet
like,
Diego
he is.
Costa.
He's like not quite as good, but a bit of a shithouse. Like, I like him a lot.
He's just a hothead, right?
Yeah.
Passionate.
I need
Why are they
more
trying
than-
to play out the
People
back?
saying Wilson in the comments.
Oh yeah, Callum Wilson. Oh, you
really
should be awake on that
terrible
one,
shout.
mate. That's
Look, he's the second best striker in the league, and if not the world at the moment.
yeah, fair enough.
Jesus is pretty
What behind his
£2 from Rosie. Chris, urban chocolate Biscoff waffle. Thank you.
You're so welcome, Rose. Honestly,
That sounds nice.
What does that mean?
what? Urban. That's a It's actually a little bit weird. There's a place in London that you can get orders from on Deliveroo. So probably shouldn't have read that one out. A little bit weird. But honestly, they do these amazing Lotus Biscoff waffles.
Yeah, but you don't live there. It's not that much of a problem.
No, it's true. But
They're seeing as a
I live
orders.
above there.
no, I have shares in the company now. No,
You wanna
they do.
promote that then, if that's the case.
No, I don't have. No, I'm just making a joke. But they do really good like Lotus Biscoff spread waffles with like crumbled Biscoff, and you get
sounds
like
banging.
bananas and strawberries. Honestly, it's so many calories, but you know you have to deal with the guilt afterwards. But it's so
Yeah.
enjoyable.
Is it worth the pain of regret?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
that's-
Well, that was really good. $3 from Goiser again.
Never watch this again.
I think Arsenal should sign Tony. He's a safe bet.
Nice.
Good stuff,
Nicely
guys.
done.
I always
Can
love
we-
it when
can
people
we get him
donate
on the
to...
podcast. It just sounds quite funny.
Yeah, he's not doing that.
Wow, that's so much charisma in one super chat. Okay. Chris with the plug.
What do you reckon he's doing for the next 8 months? Because he can't train, can he?
He can train as of September. So he can't train between now and...
Yeah, that's
he basically got his summer off, so he can go on holiday to Ibiza and go, fuck Brentford.
Yeah, who was it that did that?
That was Tony.
Was that Tony?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was Tony. Fucking hell.
You have to get up pretty early before me. That was a really good impression. Who was that?
That sounded just like that guy I saw on TikTok.
I didn't know it was Tony. I just forgot who it was.
That was funny. I do respect that, to be fair. Game's the game.
Game is the game indeed. But you know what?
Would that have annoyed you if you were a Brentford fan? Your main striker saying fuck Brentford?
If he was scoring that amount of goals, and
I don't think I'd care.
This is the problem that you guys had with Lukaku.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The moment he stopped scoring goals, everything he said was a problem. But before that, solid striker, you know. Whatever he says.
It's like, I don't want him to kick a ball for us, but if he came back next season and started bagging goals, everyone would forget quite quickly.
Hey, all I'm saying is Champions League finals 22-23, Chelsea 0, Lukaku 1.
It's true, but they are going to get pumped. These lot are going to run rings around Inter. I mean,
it's not even these lot.
Yeah, well,
It's the actual team.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think happens to Pep if they don't win the Champions League?
He melts.
He stands
at the side.
Genuinely think,
if
we'd see some sort of genocide. If Pep, they're in again. City, is that Cole Palmer?
Yeah, he got the assist for the first.
Did he? Oh well.
Yeah. If they manage to somehow not win it this year, maybe they're just never going to win it.
Yeah, this is the easiest chance they have.
I actually think that the kind of football world should have an agreement with Inter that they just roll over so Pep can retire and we don't have to put up with any more of this tyranny across the European
him winning
top
the treble,
league.
surely he must be thinking, I've kind of
everyone still goes
everything.
Yeah.
He must be close. He must be getting close.
Yeah.
But everyone still goes, oh man, I really love watching Manchester City.
It's funny because we don't.
£2 from Adam. One player Villa should sign in the summer, everyone say. One player Aston Villa should sign in the summer, everyone say.
Say it at the same time.
3, 2, 1. Jack Grealish. Oh.
That's really mean.
No, no.
Not
To be fair, they've spent the money well, so you know what? Can't complain.
Tammy Abraham.
Harvey Barnes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Have you been... Is that your super chat?
Who Villa should sign? Where do Villa need... Where do they need a star player the most?
Yeah, that's tough, you know.
Emery likes two up top, so I think Tammy back at Villa, and then you got Watkins running off him. He can hold it up. Sounds quite nice. Maybe replace Mings as well. Actually, to be honest, I'm not a big Tyrone Mings fan.
James Maddison.
Madison, I can see it, but he's a very Villa player, isn't he?
Yeah.
Aren't you guys into Madders?
Quite Brexit choice.
Yeah, either us or Tottenham. Probably just going to go to Spurs.
And do you know what? It means James Maddison doesn't have to move and he can still play the JCB golf course that he plays every week because it's in the Midlands area. So you know what?
Ideal.
If you're associated with Villa the club, Adam, put that to your higher ups. Let them know that James Maddison plays golf near your club every week. Done deal.
I would say Mbappe. I think he would improve.
Yeah, no. Fair enough, yeah. Haaland. Julian with the €2. What do you think about Bayern bottling the league? Yeah, Dortmund only have to beat Augsburg and...
Yeah, they got to win their 2 games.
Yeah,
no way, really?
Yeah,
Want Dortmund to win?
Yeah, they need to win 2 out of 2 and they've won.
I don't know what's
the
gone on.
Bundesliga.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I thought he'd just go in there and do the job. Bayern win the league, standard. But
it's like when Ronaldo left Man United and they started playing really well. When Haaland left Dortmund, they just suddenly started playing well.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought it?
Well, Nagelsmann got sacked for Tuchel and then they bought the league.
They've all 3 cups. When he joined, they were like semi-finals of their
Why did they get rid of him? What? I don't understand it.
Must have been beef behind the scenes. Has to be.
Do you know, I'm quite enjoying watching this match, not like putting faith in Chelsea and hoping for a win. I'm just watching this as a.
I can't imagine going into this game.
Football for the win.
Thinking you need us.
Watch it, it's gonna move. Sorry, Toby. What's that?
No, it's just that I can't imagine if you'd had to actually have something written on this game and you have to rely on us to do something.
Yeah,
it's a bit. You're asking a lot.
Yeah. Poznan at 26 minutes.
Poznan.
These lot.
They're trying to catch a towel on the back of the neck.
Have they ever scored whilst doing the Poznan?
That would be good. That would be good. It's another one. Just stay there and do it again.
Oh, look, the stadium's bouncing now. Camera's like wobbling up and down.
£2 from
Quite cool,
Jacob.
actually.
Chris, that facial hair situation needs sorting out.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Jacob, for dropping by the stream.
Are you like filling the bits out?
I'll be honest, I probably should have shaved before today, but I didn't have time.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. Chip talks for a long while.
Let me see what I look like on the stream.
I don't think you.
Ooh, yeah, it doesn't look great.
I stalk Matters. No, I stalk the JCB golf account. Difference, all right? He plays there a lot.
Oh.
They usually do it after the third goal, and they've done it and won it. Well, they've already won the Premier League.
You know what, Jacob? It looks okay, so go fuck yourself, mate.
Listen up, Jacob. Thanks for your £2.
People hate change, though, don't they?
City's B team are better title contenders than Arsenal.
I agree.
Oh, well, of course you do.
I don't think Cole Palmer gets in the Arsenal squad.
I don't think
Martinelli beats
I
him.
don't think this City team necessarily beats us
we'd beat
that
we'd beat them.
easily.
Are they managed by Guardiola? So say Guardiola's
Yeah, that's
managing
the
this
thing.
team and Arteta has his current team. Who comes out on top?
I think we beat them.
What point in the season? Are we talking like...
Yeah, it's Saliba
Just
in the
a-
team.
Is it October or is it April?
Yeah, if it's March onwards, then he's got us.
Yeah, that's back to back now. Is it just it's the history of the Arsenal?
It's more than back to back. It's every season
exactly.
since
20 years.
2004,
20
pretty
years.
much.
But like, I mean, Arteta specifically, like it's been horrible Aprils for you guys.
But now we have a dog called Win. So
Yeah.
who's
Hope you don't
laughing
lose
now?
the lead.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Win.
very true. I like the ideas though.
Yeah.
You know, it's
It's like when
lovely that
Anfield
he's
was on the
got-
speakers. It's in that bag.
Yeah. Well, I actually do love the anthem we have before games now. Like,
Yeah, the song.
I don't know if you've been to that many games recently because you're not that good friends with KSI, but
Oh, see, I didn't know where you were going with that, but now I kind of get
no
it.
way. Oh, my days, that would have been a disgusting goal.
That was
Why is Kepa clapping at the defence to
yeah, the long song sung by that
What's his name?
The lo-
Louis Dunford.
he's a local artist, right?
Yeah.
Poor defending though.
It's very like Arsenal, but at the same time, it does give you
North
goosebumps
Ada
before the game.
forever.
What?
That's what it is, isn't it?
What accent was
I saw
that?
the.
Sorry, it's just-
That sounded quite racist. didn't
Yeah,
it?
Well,
Not gonna
no,
lie.
hang on. Hang on, no, I was just saying that the lyrics. Oh,
cancelling you,
belted
really.
it out at the top of my voice.
No, it is quite nice, quite wholesome.
You're
You know?
just picking on me because I have perfect pitch, guys. What the fuck, man?
Perfect pitch side. Nice.
Oh,
What?
yeah,
what a line.
Yeah,
Decent.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw KSI's limited edition Prime Bottle won't be coming out
Oh no, why not?
because if Arsenal win the league.
Yeah.
What?
I'd
Now
like
I'm
to try
infinitely
the.
more sad.
I'd like
Yeah.
to try the lemonade one though
Yeah.
at Prime.
What are we doing at the back? What you've done it again? mate.
Oh,
Oh, higher over
Gave him
£2.
a first
Prime Mane or Prime Robert Perez? Well, that's tough.
that's a very tough. Oh, Perez got Player of the Season for 1 year before he got that knee
Mate,
injury.
it's so weird. Like you look at old wingers because they're so like 4-4-2 vibes, like stay wide, and like Mane and Salah just inside forwards. It's like
I'm gonna go Perez on that one. Perez had one
Perez
season
isn't
where
invincible.
he was literally in. It wasn't the invincible season. He had it was
but-
a few seasons before.
No, I'm just saying.
that
it
left
helps
side of
change.
like
He
Cole,
had-
Henry, and Perez was a bit.
Yeah, he had one season where he was.
I think that's
absolutely
way
unreal.
close. That's actually a really good
I'd
question.
probably go Mane, but
I think longevity, Mane, but if you're going one like
Yeah,
at his
prime.
peak, I genuinely
to
think
watch,
be
Perez.
fair,
to
they've
watch,
said
I'd
they
go
have to
Perez.
prime.
If you said like which one would you prefer to go and see, I would have.
He's a good-looking man.
Yeah, for those reasons.
Oh, go on, Sterling.
Oh,
That is quintessential Chelsea player.
How has Sterling been for you guys? Because I haven't watched too much of Chelsea.
he's.
One of the flops of the season, surely.
Yeah,
Given
I
the
expected more.
expectation.
I expected more from Sterling.
Yeah.
'Cause quite a lot of the signings we made are quite young, so it's for the future kind of thing. Where Sterling's like you bought him for the now. Like I
Yeah.
expect a bit of a level raise. Oh, Edison's got blue hair. But yeah, I expected more from Sterling. But in fairness, to him, he's had a couple injuries, and they've all been crap as well. So it's hard to. It's
Edison, by the
Yeah.
way, won Premier League Golden Glove last 3 seasons, yet has a total of about 18 FPL points throughout the entire season.
Yeah, baby.
What a troll that man is.
But hasn't won it this season because David De Gea is Golden Glove winner.
This season?
Yeah,
Yeah.
When-
Is he?
he's because Alex.
Wait, so why did that just say last 3 seasons then?
Well, because not this one, the 3 before.
Oh.
Yeah, David De
And he
Gea
still
is
hasn't scored a
officially
goal,
the
though,
Golden
so-
Glove winner for this season because Alisson conceded against Villa.
Good.
So he cannot be caught. Which is crazy, you know, considering they conceded like, what, 25?
Give him a new deal. Good luck distributing for the next 3 years.
Cut the power from that fax machine.
All those golden gloves is purely on him. Nothing to do with the defenders I got this year. Nothing on them.
How? Do you know what? Really makes me laugh? Man United have only conceded 41 goals this year, which makes them third in goals conceded compared to the rest of the Prem, which is really impressive, right? But when you consider the fact they conceded 7 against Liverpool, 6 against Man City, 4 against Brentford, that record is insane. They conceded what, 20-something goals in 31 games?
Yeah.
Pretty mental,
mate. That Martinez, Hasbulla fooled me when he joined originally. I was like, this guy, he's going to get battered here. But he's actually class.
you and every other pundit in the world, right? Is it Lampard got blue hair as well?
He does. You're right. He does. They've all got blue hair.
God!
Oh, and they're cutting back to. Wait, so why?
That's sprayed though, isn't it? There's no way that he's not dyed that.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh, taking their eye off the ball before Champions League final.
Yeah, Pep's got
Don't
blue
know how I
hair
feel
as
about
well.
that. Could never be my club.
Blue hair. £5 from Jacob. Sorry, Chris. Last one. Have you seen Shannon's comments on TikTok? They're hilarious. It's just everyone backing you about Team of the Year package.
Yes, obviously I have seen them. Yes, it is quite funny. But I feel like I wonder how many months it can go on for, you know, before she starts blocking words. Like,
Go on,
like
Sterling.
PK in the comments. Go on, Sterling.
Oh my God.
Edison could never save that.
Actually, that Edison, that goes in.
Kepa that goes in.
Edison waits actually until the 80th minute.
Yeah.
It's usually around then.
That was good football as well.
Shot on target didn't result in a goal against Manchester City. Ortega, well played. Oh, he split his legs.
Good save.
Well.
Yeah, it's a good save, actually.
£2 from Danny. Can Newcastle finish above Arsenal within 3 years?
Yes.
Yeah,
they definitely could.
I'm really excited to see what you do this
Have you
summer.
seen the 2 prospective signings you're already looking at, by the way, Lou? Kvaratskhelia and Schlobozai. Schlobozai?
What
are you saying to me right now?
They're going for some names.
Please tell me you know both those players.
Say that again?
Kvaratskhelia, the Napoli left, the Georgian.
There's an abbreviated name that people call him.
Kvara.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Kvaradona. And Nicholas Schlobozai, the Hungarian guy.
That's surely a Chinese. That's a gargle.
No,
That's a gargle.
Yeah, you're going to go slob it and he'll go, slob these nuts on your face.
Yeah, it sounds like a setup.
No.
Who signed him? Newcastle.
He's the Hungarian that plays for Leipzig.
And I don't actually know that one. Like,
okay. Well, he's a baller. So, yeah.
who's he going to?
Dominic. Is it Dominic?
Yeah.
Not Nicholas.
Who's he going to?
He's linked with Newcastle.
Oh, nice one.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a class player, to be fair.
Are you
He's
just taking
unreal.
the day off? Is that what's going on?
No, man. I just don't watch Leipzig that often, really.
Yeah, fair enough. $2 from Aaron. Got you lads on whilst I'm watching Dortmund, lol. Best way to do it, mate. GG's. And $2 from Marat. Spurs had 86 points in 2016. Better season, ?
Who looks more like Marco Reus or this guy here?
Definitely Marco Reus.
Yeah, probably right.
He's not got bleached blonde hair at the moment.
Why did you go back with the bleach blonde hair, actually?
Just thing I do at summer. You know, makes me look more tan, you know.
You must clean up in gay bars.
Probably would if I went.
I swear you've been to one before and had a lot of attention.
Oh,
right?
no, I did. Yeah, and funny story, actually, because I was wearing Bez's Have a Nice Bernardo Silva t-shirt, and I was pretty big at the time, and I thought the best way to sort of like disinterest or put off people in the gay bar would be to act really tough, like, mess with me, man. Don't go on. Oh, I saved off the line.
So how would you act tough? Like, were you just sat around with like a stern?
No, so
Ref. Is that a pen?
What's going on?
There's so many.
We're battering these. We are absolutely.
Do you know what? Last like 10 minutes.
We've been all right. We've been all right. Yeah.
Lampard in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see this. Can I continue this story? It's a bit dramatic. Yeah, so
act tough.
Yeah, so
like
basically, I was standing at the bar like this, you know, like, mate, acting sort of
gritting your
come
teeth.
near me. I'm clearly not interested, and that sends the exact opposite signal to men in gay bars, unfortunately. And
You're playing hard to get.
yeah, like, you know,
Challenge.
I think there's like a type of person that they associate with, and obviously wearing like a Man City top in a Manchester gay bar didn't really go down well.
Okay, that and just being really attractive and fucking ripped.
Well, I had a top on.
That was a decent effort.
Oh, it hit the post.
Was it not save?
No, I think you hit the post there. Didn't you? Yeah.
Oh, it is the post, and then comes off him.
Yeah.
He was scrambling.
Wow, it's a couple of saves already. Ortega getting probably top bonus already.
Again?
Chicken.
I always find that with the
games
FPL, you end up like getting annoyed at the most stupid things. It's the most irritating. Like even earlier when you said Brighton letting the goal, I'm suddenly going, fucking steal.
Yeah.
Like,
well
it's just the
played, Kyle
most
Walker.
irritating thing.
Yeah,
Like,
Lewis Hall's actually decent. Yeah, he is. He's good little player.
He's not a bad player.
But he's a centre mid, right?
Yeah, youth academy. He plays
Yeah.
midfield, but he just sort of fills in at wing back and left back a bit. I mean, look, put it this way, he's been better there than the most expensive fullback of all time that we signed last summer. So.
Yeah.
Someone just said most informed and insightful Lewis ball knowledge moment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or for Schlobberzai.
Yeah,
I'm here for.
So, who are your 3 dream signings, Lewis, for
And
the Newcastle?
dream,
given
but
the fact you now have Champions League open,
Like,
so
this is like who I
it's
actually
opened a big
think we
door.
could
Yeah, who
get.
do you think?
Yeah.
you could get?
Declan Rice.
Not going to happen.
I think
We can't. Why would you go down?
Okay, no,
think
but
it's-
carry on with
gonna
the,
send
carry
him a
on with the
DM
theory.
right now.
Carry on with the theory. We don't agree, but carry on.
Yeah, I'm just saying. He looks at Arsenal and he's like, "What the fuck's going on over there? I'm not going there now."
No,
He's-
He's a London man.
He sees the process.
Do you think this end of the season?
Declan Rice is a London man. He's not. I don't
Plant
think
some
he's going to
seeds
want to
a
move up
little
north when he
bit.
can
Yeah,
just
I
move to
think
another
possibly.
club in
Just 'cause it's
London.
happened
Mate, he
back
could
to
have a
back. I don't know, I just
big.
didn't
He'd have a
expect
flag,
how
a
good you
chant
guys
within a
were.
weekend. Arsenal is just another player. See what you want, right? Players have egos, and everyone grows up wanting to have a chant after them. And
Oh, you don't think if he came to Arsenal,
And-
we
and
wouldn't
famous-
create a chant
yeah, I was
after
gonna say,
Declan
and
Rice?
famously-
Arsenal. That's all
Famously-
you're
That
going
That would
on.
be weird to chant about Declan Rice.
Yeah, that's all you got going on.
Okay, well,
The only club with
right.
chance
So
is
it's taken us
Newcastle.
5 minutes to address the first one.
Right.
Who else do you want?
How many do I have? 5.
3. You get
3.
3. Don't be greedy.
Harry Kane.
Isn't
I
one
mean,
of,
that we discussed that earlier. That's kind of realistic, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
isn't
you
one of your
couldn't rule
chants
that
like,
out.
I want to know how you scored that goal?
Hey, Wilson. Ooh. I want to know. That's Shearer's chant.
What's the end of it? Is it?
I want to know
Yeah,
how you score that goal.
That's
Yeah.
so cringe, man.
Maybe watch the game.
Yeah, well, but he's from Blythe. He's from Blythe.
That's Dan Burn, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll never ever be Dan Burn.
Yeah, but that's because,
one's better.
that's because you play pretty green eyes at the end of each match as well as. But they're not chants for the players. They're just
Yeah, we sing. He's from Blythe. in
no.
the stands.
But you already played those songs before he signed. No,
No, I couldn't say for certain if it's every game.
No,
you played it last game. You play Pretty Green Eyes. What was the other one that you just sang? The Wilson one.
Hey Shearer, hey Wilson. That one's been a chant for
yeah,
years.
Hey, you play Hey Baby after.
You could probably sing it because of the chants, though.
Oh, is that the reason?
Was
I
that a few
imagine
months
so,
ago? Was
yeah.
that DJ on it during the game? Not during the game. I saw there was some DJ.
He used to be an Arsenal fan, him, like, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Newcastle fans in the chat, can we get clarification on whether or not you played that before or after you had both Dan Burn and Callum Wilson? Because I feel like they're just post-match songs that you play.
And then, do you know what? I don't know who. I just want a good left back as well.
So Tierney.
Oh, that's a good shout.
I really want a
But
good.
Tierney's going, no?
Yeah, Teeny's. Yeah, I'll
yeah, I
take
think he
Teeny.
will.
And he's
Can
pretty much...
Gavardiol play out on left?
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
But I think Liverpool are after him.
Yeah. Well, then no Champions League though.
Well,
They are Liverpool, though.
but they're yeah.
Mm.
And,
they don't have as much money, to be fair.
and for the
Liverpool
new
don't spend big
for the
as
new
well.
Trent system, he's
No.
pretty much ideal. He's a left back / centre back.
But yeah.
Yeah, they need someone on because Robertson's
play
not
both,
really built
yeah.
But-
for that.
Yeah, those are the 3. But if we don't get Rice, which we probably
We played it
I guess.
before.
There's so many others.
Definitely after for Pretty Green Eyes. Okay, fair enough. So
I do actually think we'll be stronger again next season, though. Like the direction that Arteta, obviously we've had a stinker at the end of the season, but in terms of the money we'll get from Champions League,
Yeah.
like the Kroenkes are being much more kind of active with transfers and stuff.
It's the
I do think
only-
we're in a good position at the
it's
moment.
the only team he didn't win a championship with this season out of all the ones.
No
he
way.
owns, right?
Oh, he's got to be,
LA Rams,
fuming about
the
that.
Dodgers, I
He'll
think.
be losing night's sleep over that, won't
yeah.
he? Yeah, God, no.
Crying into his
Yeah,
$100 bills.
you've got a good system. Well, you don't really get many transfers wrong in the last 2 years.
Well, since David Luiz and Willian.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like in Jesus
Yeah.
and Zinchenko were all good signings. Saliba obviously the last few years.
Yeah, we got Lokonga.
Even January,
He's
I
been a
like
bit-
Trossard, to be honest. I know he's a little bit wasteful, but like, as a backup,
no,
option,
Trossard-
he's
good
a
option
good
to
like
have. And
yeah,
he
he's
can play
a good
anywhere
option.
front three.
Yeah.
No, he's nice.
Like it's not the Aubameyang, David Luiz sort of era.
Lacazette's
Nice.
banging in goals.
Everyone does that in League One, though, man.
Lacazette was always a good player. I like Lacazette.
Balogun as well.
Yeah, Balogun's
Balogun.
good. I think we'll probably get like
He's chosen
30,
to
40
be
mil
American,
for him,
hasn't
though,
he?
which is probably... Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
didn't know that, actually.
I don't really know how that works.
What's your favourite ice cream flavour, lads?
I like an orange Calippo. actually. I
Oh,
don't know
just
if that really
straight out
counts
ice cream.
as,
Oh,
like, I thought
okay.
you were talking like,
I thought you meant like...
Does that ice lollies included?
Okay, no, yeah, we do both. For me, it's probably vanilla. I don't think you can go wrong with that.
Caramel Magnum.
Sometimes chocolate can be a bit...
Ooh, I
Magnum.
love an almond Magnum, actually.
Any Magnum.
Yeah.
They all bang.
You can get a Lotus Biscoff Magnum these days.
they are so good.
Naughty.
Yeah, I actually agree with
I think I
that.
saw it when I was in Rome a few years ago. There was like one of these
When in Rome?
shops. It was design. Yeah, it literally went in Rome. It was like design your own Magnum,
Right.
and you like
Ooh.
wrap it in all sorts of stuff.
That's
yeah,
sick.
mate. Yeah, it looks unreal.
What is my favourite ice cream?
What, like flavor, individual flavor?
No. Individual flavour is probably vanilla. I think that's pretty safe. It's pretty vanilla, isn't it?
To be fair, Mr. Whippy,
that
you
joke.
can't really beat a Mr. Whippy just because it's. I don't even know how that ice cream's made, but it's just.
I want some. This is like, I'm still not sure if it was a dream or not, but I had. Where's this going? But I had a cornetto once. It was like a cornetto soft. There's this thing called a cornetto soft, and you can have like this strawberry. Still not helping. The strawberry flavor of it was honestly amazing, and it's like a machine one where you
Okay.
There's like Mr. Whippy vibes.
Yeah, but Cornetto did this version where you could have this strawberry flavor, and it was honestly like heavenly. But I've only had it I think twice in my life because they're so rare. So please let me know if anyone
it was
has
a dream
ever.
or not.
Yeah.
Can I say
anyone
something
knows.
that blew my mind about London, by the way? I can't believe.
Oh! That looked quite-
Empty.
I
Hell, man.
can't believe you have ice cream vans here. Like, I thought that was
Yeah, I'm with you actually.
mate,
I see what you
so
mean.
weird.
Yeah.
Because like, imagine
Because
it's like
how
you hear the
congested
ice
it
cream van, you're going to come down a 50-story flat to get it's so random.
I love the tune. Like when you hear the tune going off. It's
Oh God, you must have
very
been like
nostalgic.
moths to a lamp when you were a child.
mate, very fat kid.
What is my favourite ice cream? You know what?
Got diddled many times.
Having, I reckon. The
I got
Biscoff
the
one
ice
is.
cream though as
I
well.
reckon the new Biscoff. Actually
Yeah,
is, you know.
could be.
Yeah.
That'll be banging.
All
I do like the cookies
I'm
and
gonna
cream
shag you, mate.
Magnum though as well.
What
They're
was
good.
Maxibon? It was like a cookie sandwich.
Oh,
with, like,
I
ice
do.
cream
I
in the
like
middle. Remember them?
they're called
Never had that
Ben and
one.
Jerry's like
I think it's
pop
Maxibon.
dough. Oh, what are they called?
I've seen a lot of people. Sometimes I see like.
they look like the World Peace logo, and it's Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
It's like a cookie dough sandwich. They're really good.
I've seen a lot of people online actually like get like a proper like a pack of cookies, and then they'll like get a Ben and Jerry's and cut part of the tub like out, so it's like just like a circle, and then just whack it between two cookies.
That's really good.
Ooh.
Does something, yeah.
That might have to be
a.
a.
I mean, it's
nice.
fair
Might have to be a
amount of
post
cows, but
stream
that's
job. Rosie with a $5 got rinsed in the chat last stream. Getting love this stream. Wholesome. We love to hear that. As a Liverpool fan too, have my condolences, Chris and Reeve. The pain will fade. Yeah, you guys have had it a lot longer than we have. So.
I was expecting Liverpool to be really strong this season, actually.
Well, I had them second. Yeah.
Did you?
Pre-season.
It'd be interesting to see what. Do you think Darwin Núñez will come good next season?
He's a
Yeah.
tall Timo Werner. He's tall Timo Werner.
Tall team.
I'm
Like,
not
gets
sure he
loads
can.
of chances, so they think they're like at some point he'll start scoring. It's like no, he's quick, so he gets in these good positions, and that's not a bad thing anyway. But like he can't control the football, he can't shoot.
I don't.
He
think
is
he
really
can
young,
teach
though.
the decision
He is really
making,
young,
which
though.
is what he's so bad
That-
at.
He's just tall Timo to me.
Tall team.
Like I saw quite a few. Like now, Gakpo settled well. He
Yeah,
looks
Gakpo
decent.
looks good.
But yeah, Núñez is just quite a funny watch.
Exciting.
Like yeah, exactly. He's chaos, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't
Well,
want him.
I think it's hilarious. Is like Liverpool fans absolutely love him as well. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else really understands why. But whenever you talk to Liverpool fans, they absolutely shag Darwin Núñez.
Yeah.
he works hard, I suppose. But it's just there will come a point where it sinks and they go, actually, he's
actually,
never
get
going
him
to
gone!
start scoring.
Yeah. Like a family pet that he's putting down.
Exactly.
Hit him, Morgan.
$5 from Angel again. Thank you, mate. Reeve, rate these beards from best to worst. ChrisMD, Simon Minter, Theo, the Armbreaker Baker.
Theo's got a good beard.
Theo
so
does
Theo
have
has to be first.
Yeah, I reckon Theo's is first, Chris second, Simon third.
Yes, come on. Nice to have one thing over Simon.
Go on.
Yeah, Theo's is full everywhere.
Take the phone.
Yeah.
Although the only problem is I prefer your colour to Theo's.
Do you?
Yeah, Theo's is too ginger for me, isn't it? Don't you think?
Theo,
He's got
Especially in
he's
this
got a bit of
light.
ginger in him,
this
yeah.
light, he's got a red beard.
if only they could have taken some of the hair on his beard and put it on the top of his head in that hair transplant.
But then he looked like Sideshow Bob. Like curly orange hair.
Yeah. Probably be an improvement still,
Do
though.
you reckon
Better than the
Theo
Paul
would?
Breach
Do you reckon
comparison,
Theo
I
would
suppose.
swap the hair for like an afro? If we like Theo, you can have your hair back, but you can only ever have an
Yeah,
afro.
100% he would.
Theo rocking around in an afro every
yeah.
day.
100%.
Like Ice Spice.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's quite enjoyable without Theo here, actually, isn't it?
Oh.
What's he doing today?
He had a half marathon.
Did he?
With Jodie, yeah.
I swear that like he's been told by his physio like you can't do any sort of
just pounding the
He had
joint over
surgery
and
not
over
that long
again.
ago, right?
Yeah, he's doing well though. He's doing well.
He's an idiot though. He's trying to do way too much already.
Which is a really nice moment, mate. He's bloody.
Come on.
Oh,
Go on.
Okay, that looks like halftime. J7 walks into the Arsenal team. Who does that mean?
I don't know.
Jadon Sancho? Is that Sancho?
Oh, Sancho
Maybe.
from
Sancho-
£2 from that led
Sancho's
Ben.
20 Sancho's
That led
25,
Ben.
isn't he?
Sorry, Ben.
No, yeah, no.
who's-
Do you mean Sancho?
Joao Felix? Is he 7? No.
No.
Oh, it's not halftime. It's a corner.
Who's J7?
I don't know
I
who
don't
that
know who
is.
J7 is. We'll have to let us know in the comments. We'll have to come back to you on that.
Have I missed any more super chats? I think I'm up
Yeah, I
to date.
feel like you might have missed one. Oh no, maybe you didn't.
Oh
Maybe.
no, yeah, I missed another $3 from Goiser.
Come on.
Walker underrated as best Premier League right back of all time in terms
Oh.
of longevity and performances. Yes.
Probably, yeah, no.
Who's better? It's him or Gary Neville, right?
What was the question
Yeah,
there? Sorry.
by default.
Best Premier League right back of all time.
What were the names cited? Carl Walker.
Is Kyle Walker the most underrated and best Premier League right back of all time?
I think probably
if, you
yes.
if you did a team right now over the whole stretch of the Premier League, I'd pick Walker.
Yeah, it's the kind of versatility that gives your defense by just being like
Pace.
you can't get outpaced
Yeah.
by anyone. You can play as high line as you like. That's huge for City because
Yeah.
they can just sit on the halfway line and crush.
Well, even
teams
the
in, you know?
last few games in general in this run, like they played a Kanji at right back and stuff. And then as soon as they're playing Vinicius, he's like, walk it in.
Yeah.
Just so he, like that. Even
That
that,
was in,
but that's-
that was one point where
recovery
they
run the other week, yeah.
insane,
But that's the
wasn't it?
reason why he's playing today, right? Because of Raheem.
yeah.
That's 100%
Yeah.
the reason why Kyle Walker's playing
the
today.
deal
Otherwise, he
with
could
it.
have had the day off, I reckon.
What was it like when it was Mbappe against them? Did Kyle Walker or Mbappe outpace who won? Surely it's got to be Mbappe, but not
I
by
reckon
much,
it's
right?
probably a
It was
50-50.
good
The fact that we
battle.
can't remember means it
remember
obviously
that.
wasn't as...
Yeah.
Well, I remember City beat them quite convincingly at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember PSG just losing their heads. All their players were like booting off by the end. But I don't really remember Mbappe.
J7 is
I don't remember him
Joelinton.
cleaning
No,
them up or
no.
anything.
Oh
or
yeah,
doing that much.
Big Joe.
Are you
Joelinton.
awake today?
I'm
mate?
doing
What is going
some
on?
producer work over here, man.
What is the producer
It's
one?
I'm doing something
J7
typing and
Joelinton.
preparing for a big halftime quiz, you know.
Okay, so if I click on this doc and I haven't seen
It is
any more
halftime now,
words
so.
amended...
This is on a secret doc where
Right,
you can't
right,
see it.
yeah,
You're not allowed to
brilliant,
see
yeah, well,
this
yeah,
stuff.
didn't see
Otherwise
that
you'll get the
coming.
answers.
Sorry,
does Joelinton get into the Arsenal team?
have you got any water? Just
By
while you think
100% yes, by the way.
the box.
What ahead of Xhaka?
Could you grab me one as well?
Joel Linton is one of the most underrated centre mids.
He does
in
work-
the
no, he
league.
works his bollocks
So
off.
underrated.
Yeah.
It's not like the attractive stuff that you see, but the way he puts
No,
himself about.
You are literally...
He partners Guimaraes well. Like it works well as a dynamic.
Essential.
Your performance today is like a docile granddad at a care home that you have to poke to wake up, but then when he does wake up, he tells you all these stories about how his life is so great. But you can't stop him talking when he does. Right, anyway, Lou, preparation done, yeah?
No.
Oh, for the quiz?
I've just realised I only did 4 questions, so I've got to get an extra
Okay,
one.
fair enough. I will let you guys know before we,
Nice.
before we get into what everyone's favourite part of the show is, the halftime quiz, that Super 6 is still there to be downloaded, guys, in the description. Please do click it. As I say, there's one round left of the Premier League, which Chris will hopefully be here for next week on the stream. Final day of the season. One more round to get yourself in with a chance to win £250,000.
Right, keep going.
It's all good. All you got to do is correctly predict 6 score lines of the Premier League's action. Fortunately for everybody, the last set of games in the Premier League will be all at the same time. So all you have to do is get your scores in before, I presume, 3 p.m. next Sunday, and you could win 250 grand. Not only that, but if you join the Pitchside Mini League using the code PTCHS6, you could win a £100 classic football shirts voucher as well. So get involved, download it. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, is everyone coming on the stream next week?
Everyone bar, I think, Chip.
Why Chip?
He's on holiday.
Not sure about that one, mate. Surely means the FPL prize and forfeit is forfeit,
tight-
if you will.
Title race there then, FPL.
Oh, should we can talk about it.
Glad
here
you
now.
asked.
Yeah, we can talk about it here now. I'll go on live FPL because
Yeah,
that's
it's more
probably
accurate, isn't it?
a better way to do things. So the current leader, as has been the case all season long, is the man to my left, Christopher Dixon.
Nicely done.
You are.
It's been a long time at
You
the
are
top as
11.
well.
You are 11 points clear of Theo.
Fucking hell, only 11.
That's 11
it-
points.
Alvarez.
It's because Alvarez. Yeah, my 3 City players didn't play.
But
today.
honestly, on a real, Chris has probably led for 33 game weeks of the season.
yeah.
So imagine if he,
Nobody can catch him.
Yeah.
But really,
the spreadsheets do.
but honestly, in terms of overall rank, this I would say is the worst season out of everyone.
I'm only
Whereabouts
200,000th in the world, which is not good.
We're about 300k, but
I'm on
but
40,000.
previous seasons, our winners have been like 20k, 30k.
It's mad.
But the
That's like
exponential
FPL Andy sort of level.
exponential
We've been
boom of
terrible this
FPL
year.
just means that it's getting so much harder, and the fact that everyone caps Haaland each week.
Yeah. It's annoying when there's just no differentials. Like everyone's got the same template, loads of Brighton players.
I mean, Wilson versus Isaac last week was insane.
Cost me 34 points.
doubled up.
I almost...
If
so did I.
10.59, I put Isaac in, and
That is
everything in my
rough.
mind, I was like, oh please. I've waited all. I could have done the transfer on Monday, but I've waited all week and I've still put the same guy in. Why?
I remember like 2 months when you said, do you know what, Chris? I'm actually putting less time into FPL and my life's a better place for it.
It is. Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it, mate.
No, but since the World Cup, I care less.
Just gave up.
Yeah. Just kind of ruined it for me.
I would,
Anyway,
if I was on his points total as well.
in third, it's me. I am 27 behind you.
Wow, that's
not that bad. It's
very
not
close.
that
Nah,
bad.
it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Given how close the rest of the league is.
I survive every week though. It's been like a 10, 20 point gap for
So
about...
closing. Yeah.
The middle of the pack is kind of all similar in terms of point standings. So Joel's in fourth, Randy's in fifth, Freezy's in sixth, Harry's in seventh, Will is in eighth with 2,315. Chippo is in ninth, which is bottom two territory with 2,301. And Bez is in last place.
Ethan is so bad.
I'm not even going to say. I'm
what's
not
the
going to say his
winner
points
or
total because I don't want to do him
bomb? Like,
disservice.
what's
So
the-
that's it.
Is there anything on the line?
Loser, bottom two have to buy Formula One tickets for everyone.
Yeah.
So
Which has not been sorted yet. So I've no idea how
The
that's
price
going to
keeps going up.
well, yeah.
Shall we do the quiz?
Yeah, we'll do the quiz. Just as always, guys, remember Super 6 is in the description. Download it. And also subscribe to our Pitchside channel whilst you're there because 200,000 subs is just around the corner. And you want to be subscribed before the biggest stream of every season. Next week, the final day stream. Lewis, hit us with
Can I-
questions, my friend.
Get good buzzer noises, please.
Julian.
Nice.
So,
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Cool. Everyone gets a
run with that
guess. You can't
Yeah,
guess
I'm
a second
proud of
time
it.
until everyone's had their turn. Question number 1. Man City have equalled the English top flight record of 3 consecutive league titles. Which 3 other teams will they be emulating? Aye.
I would say Man United,
Correct.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Incorrect.
That's a shame.
And one final guess.
Villa.
No. 2 still out there.
Everton.
Yeah.
You need a buzz.
Julian. Everton.
No.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame.
Chelsea.
Liverpool.
Correct.
Yeah.
1 still out there.
Is it? Did Arsenal do it in the 1930s?
Is that your guess?
Oh, we might have done.
Yeah.
actually.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this team, I believe, is in the championship.
Ooh.
City don't even care about winning the league, do they? Like, look at them. Like when they scored the
Just
second goal,
sunbased,
like
yeah.
even in the Champions League semi-final, they scored the.
Are you
second goal
double-checking
and
they're in the
just
I
like-
know.
Championship?
I thought, yeah.
Yeah,
So
they are
you've gone
championship.
3 or 4-0 up against Real.
Oh, fuck. No, they're not in the championship. Julian.
Yeah.
West Brom.
No.
Who's won 3? I'm trying to think how many.
They did it
league
back
I don't
wins
think
there
even
are.
West Brom have won a
This has
top
got
flight
to
division
be
title, have
like.
They did it back in the
This
day.
is
like,
proper trench foot football, isn't
yeah,
it?
this is old school.
Like, yeah.
Sorry, they're riding up.
on
the
there?
league a little bit. I had to get-
Did you need to stand up for that?
Yeah, because otherwise I would have pushed the seat back and ended up going.
Yeah, I get you. Okay.
I can't guess.
Derby?
No.
Can you let us know when it was?
Well, I may as well. It's not going to help you. It's 1924 to 26.
Oh,
Oh,
got
they were a
it.
good side, man.
I don't have it.
Sheffield United?
Oh, you just guess it?
No, you already had your guess.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa,
I thought
whoa, breaker.
breaking rules here. I thought we were all
No,
just
it's Chris
trying
is
to
going.
get
It's
it.
Chris is
You
going.
have to push you for a guess, Christopher.
I will go with Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham, no.
Julian.
I was going to give you another.
It's Sunderland.
It's not. Another little clue. They have recently-ish been in the Premier League, managed by a current Premier League manager's assistant at one point. He was quite a popular guy. They came up very, surprised everyone.
Well, I can't guess.
Michael getting it correct.
I can't guess anyway because
Chad getting it correct.
Chelsea. Borough?
No.
I thought it was talking about
Oh,
Karen.
it's not a bad shout though. That
So, Norwich?
No. Jurgen Klopp's assistant. Former assistant.
That doesn't help me, mate.
Oh, come on, boys.
We are.
Is this really?
Is that
obvious?
Yeah, everyone knows
Linda's
it's
fella?
like he was Jurgen Klopp's assistant.
Oh no way!
Assistant, what?
Well, yeah, I'm sure like
that
Dortmund and
Linda's
Liverpool and
guy?
that, and then he left and went to Huddersfield, got them promoted.
So you've just said the club name.
Shit.
Is it Huddersfield? Yeah.
Lewis, you get a point as well, mate. You get a point as well.
We have a new challenger.
So Lewis, you're on one. I'm on one. Chris is on one.
I hear my life.
I just feel.
Right. This is question number 2 to come out. Erling Haaland is on course to become the first player to win the Premier League title and Golden Boot in the same season since which player?
Oh.
Is this just at a new club or from a new league?
Julian. Jamie Vardy.
No.
No, did you say the first season at a club?
No,
no,
the
wait.
first player to win the Premier League title and Golden Boot in the same season since which player?
Sue. Van Persie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was checking if it was had to be from another league.
Come on.
Van Persie 2012 to 2013. Okay.
Shocking.
Man City have scored 100 goals in home matches this season in all competitions.
Joke.
34 more than any other side from Europe's top 5 leagues. Which team is second?
I'll go.
Oh.
Chelsea.
Barca.
No.
Julian. PSG.
No.
Oh wow.
Sue. Bayern.
Yes.
Come on.
Fine
We
with
were getting
66.
there eventually. You're on 3 points, man.
I know.
That's insane.
A
dude.
three-peat.
Lewis, you're not
Getting
trying
clean
anymore.
Swept here.
Lewis just giving up.
No side has lost more points from leading positions in the Premier League this season than Leeds with 25. Which team are they level with?
Julian. Leicester City.
No.
Chelsea. Arsenal.
No.
No.
They must have lost.
No, no
They
way.
must have lost a fair few.
Teams that go up early and then lose the game.
We don't score enough goals.
I know, I'm aware. Sue. I will go with Everton.
No.
Do we, no clue. I'll go West Ham.
Oh, that's a good shout.
No. The clue is they're off the back. Well,
Do we get a clue?
Chelsea.
Silence. Me give an answer. The clue is brilliant.
Well,
Thanks,
you've
mate.
started now.
We've
so you might as well
we've
finish.
always had clue in second round, man. The clue is they're off the back of a win from this weekend's matches.
No, I know who it is.
Chelsea. Brentford?
No.
Oh, God, I didn't pay that much attention to this.
I know who this is.
Should have waited for the clue.
Sue. Nottingham Forest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold that.
No, I
mate.
knew it though. I knew.
Hold
I just.
that.
We'll never
Fat
find
L.
out. We'll never find out if you knew it or not.
Well, I just said I knew it, so that's how it was confirmed.
Fair's like. Question number 5. Evan Ferguson has scored the most goals of any teenager in the Premier League this season, with 5. Which 2 players are tied in second?
Julian, Alejandro Garnacho, and
Correct.
Wilfred Nonto.
No.
Damn it.
What's still out there? Garnacho is yes.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Enciso?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice. He's a teenager.
Yeah, man. He's like 19. Well, they just spawn these kids.
Do you know
out.
what's funny?
I know.
Do you know what's funny about Enciso? Is Miguel Almiron is like his idol, right?
Yeah.
They had
Really?
a fight. Yeah,
they had a scrap.
He's from Paraguay. And they had a fight in the Newcastle game. It's so
Did they?
funny. Yeah,
He deserved it, by the way. He started grabbing
What?
his face, like he saw when he was getting up, and Almiron was on the floor after the tackle. He went on his face and started just gouging his face a little bit.
Have you seen Almiron's sister and mum, by the way? Miguel Almiron in it.
No, one's his wife.
Really?
No. The other one was his wife.
He always just
the
reminded
one
me
that
of
looked like
Santiago from Goal.
The one that looks like Miguel
literally-
Almiron is his mum.
Wiggy Almiron.
Yeah, Wiggy. That was the tweet I saw.
Yeah.
Why? Wait, what did you say? You said sister and mum?
Yeah, Miguel Almiron.
I think I got a picture of it somewhere.
What's the photo?
Here you go.
Why is Jack Grealish coming up?
Yeah.
Can't see them.
Yeah, there you go. That's his mum. It's so funny. The genetics in that family are strong.
Looks more like Almiron than Almiron.
Is that
He looks like
that
so
the
many
quiz
different
done?
people, though.
Huh?
Like the kid
No, we have
in
extra
the
hard
film.
bonus question.
Extra
Manchester
bonus.
kid as well.
Now it is extra hard today for
Like, you
some
know
of
that
them.
kid that's like by the pool? Oh, it's from a scene. Sorry.
Pep Guardiola is only the 5th manager to win 10 plus major honours in charge of English clubs. Which 4 other managers have done so?
Chelsea.
10 major honours.
Fergie.
Yeah.
Correct?
Wenger.
Correct?
Jose.
No.
No.
The next 2 were pretty
Could you
hard.
say the question one more time, please?
Oh, Jose must have
Pep Guardiola is only the 5th manager to win 10 plus major honours in charge of English clubs. Which 4 other managers have done so?
So we've got 2.
Yeah.
And you said how many answers? 3. I'll say Julian
I
to lock mine in.
Yeah, 2 of them, but I got the third one wrong.
And then you get another guess because
You
it's
get one
4.
more guess.
Oh, this is just English football. It's not just in Premier League, right? So Shankly.
So the English honours, eh?
Shankly.
No.
Oh, it's my. Yeah, I can say that. Brian Clough.
No.
That would have been my
Oh, Martin O'Neill.
No.
Damn it.
The other 2 are pretty hard.
I don't know how
Mourinho's
Mourinho's got on 10.
One of them's impossible,
Yeah, it's quite
but
impressive.
One of them's
I don't
impossible.
even know.
Yeah, one of them's impossible, like.
3 Premier Leagues with us. FA Cup.
Oh, I did. Can I swap one of my
Dan
answers?
Griff getting it
Can
right.
I swap
Good
one of my
shout.
answers for another answer?
No, not really how it works.
Because you said it's impossible, but I think I might.
Okay.
Is it Bob Paisley?
That is one of them.
Thank you.
I got the wrong one.
Yeah.
It's not the impossible one, though.
Okay. Oh, is that not the? Okay.
So
Can I
the-
swap my other one for
Who
you?
did Bob Paisley manage?
Liverpool.
So the impossible one, he managed from 1886 to 1926 at Aston Villa.
Jesus.
Anyone fancy a guess?
Are we? Is this in English? Is this a name we're supposed to know?
Roy Hodgson.
I don't know.
He's not
Nice.
No, believe it or not. No, I don't know this geezer's name. I imagine Villa fans know him. He'll be some sort of legend, won't he?
Is it a name that we're supposed to know as English football
We're back
fans?
underway.
Well,
Yeah, we're
I
back
don't
underway.
proud myself on my ball knowledge, and I don't know him, but...
You take another point, Lou. Go on.
Yeah, go on.
Give yourself a point, mate. Go on.
George Ramsey.
George Ramsey.
Do you know?
Shut up.
Oh, yeah. I just tipped my tongue.
Wait.
So who did he manage? Villa, did you say?
Yeah, Villa.
Oh. Wow, Villa was successful in the early,
stat padding.
in the late 1800s, weren't
Yeah,
they?
stat pad is like.
Yeah, fucking
They've got
farmers,
some serious
mate.
good stat padding, to be fair to them.
Yeah,
They've got
and they
quite a few,
claim that they're a
leagues,
big club because
Champions
of it.
League.
Oh, someone warming up, and it's Bernardo Silva and Rodri. Fuck yourself, Pep, honestly.
Wait.
I know, he's so long, man. Like, just have a day off.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
just one day of Prem ball, Pep. That's all we
crazy,
ask.
man. And his grandson, Jacob Ramsey, plays for Villa.
It's the
as
fact
well
he
now.
gave it all a couple of years ago, going,
That
we
actually his
cannot replace
grandson?
him.
All right, leave me alone, man.
You've sent him shops there, mate.
Oh, you've been done.
So good. Catch up.
Okay. When was football invented? Long time ago.
1642.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's cap,
That's
mate.
mental.
You've just made that number up,
No,
bro.
well, all numbers are made
Also,
up technically.
I saw people were dead by like 30 or 40 then. So how was anyone, like, how
No,
young
the Premier League was like 12-year-olds at that point. Oh, first division.
just kicking around like
Is
a
this ball?
lad.
Lad, you need to learn your ball knowledge.
1880, apparently. So you're only 240 years away. So it's not too bad.
It was called,
But that's not the
In most
like
clubs-
originality.
yeah,
No, that's the
they
originality
played-
of the league.
No,
No.
like the Tudors played with pig's bladders. They
Yeah,
played football
like
with
when
pig's
did
bladders. There you
the
go.
first
Yeah, first footballs with rubber bladders.
when was the
Apparently-
first knuckleball hit?
one of the
First
one of the
proper one was a
disciples
Chris
definitely
MD
hit one.
video.
Do you reckon they had like?
When was the word Swaz first uttered?
Do you think? Do you reckon they had like names that they scream when they struck the ball? Like Jenkins, whoever the good player was back in the day.
Some guy on the sideline. Oh yes! Welcome to Cambridge, Robert Jenkins.
Oh, it'd be George, wouldn't it? George after George Ramsey.
God's sake.
Do you reckon he was a player before he was a manager?
He was for Aston Villa in 1876 to 1882.
It could be.
He spent his youth career at Oxford.
We made a joke out of it, but people could have been going, George!
Well, mate, he played 179 games and scored 217 goals.
Right.
No, but the thing is, right, who is recording this?
Right.
What a
Did they have an
baller.
offside rule, yes or no?
It's like this Pele all over again. He's like, oh yeah, he just finds like goals down the back of a sofa. It's just,
Oh, the
My
Association
favourite
Football
thing is,
1880.
is the Haaland and Dixie Dean comparison.
Yeah.
People pointing out that they barely invented free kicks around the stage when Dixie Dean was scoring
well,
60 in a
literally,
season.
you were going around keepers that had shell shock.
I wouldn't have scored any.
It's just
Do it.
what are you
He's
thinking?
going to have forgotten.
God, just realised if I was playing, like if I the head.
Does anyone want
I saw a tweet someone saying like if Mahrez played in those days
In
he'd be
1970,
killed
it'd be-
for
for
witchery.
witchcraft.
Yeah.
No,
Is Riyad Mahrez the best first touch in world football history?
Yes.
The best what, sorry?
First touch in world football
Premier
history.
League,
Ooh, you
Premier League,
Premier League
players.
history,
Mate, yeah, we were speaking about that the other day.
Yeah,
I put him
we
ahead
had
of
this
Berbatov
conversation on
now.
Twitter, didn't we?
I think he's
Jack Grealish also has a really good first touch.
yeah.
Not be, but Mahrez is so
Mahrez is
clear
like-
because every first touch Mahrez ever had,
dropped.
he
It's not even.
sets
It's not to
himself
do with
for
killing
his
the
goal.
ball.
yeah.
It's the fact that it's just wherever he wants to go, it's always set
Yeah,
up perfect
you
for
are
him.
right.
I agree. Berbatov's first touch is
looks
great, but,
cool. It
but
looks
a
cool.
lot of the time,
He doesn't go anywhere.
Mahrez
Yeah.
will do it whilst running. Berbatov
Yeah.
will kill the ball and then move. Mahrez is doing it at full sprint. Like it's
Yeah.
a joke.
Yeah.
Have you just turned that on? Oh, yeah.
What do you? How do you feel? What do you think Calvin Phillips thinks about his move to Man City? Do you reckon he's regretting it? Do you reckon he's enjoying it?
I reckon retrospectively he's pretty happy.
I don't know.
I don't know,
I reckon
but would you rather be at a club where you're like actually loved? Because in the street, no Man City fans will go up to him and be like, "Oh, I fucking love you, mate." At Leeds, you literally have people worshipping him.
Yeah, he's got a mural still on the side of a wall in Leeds.
Yeah, exactly. I think as a footballer, I'd probably rather be like worshipped insteed of.
Conor Gallagher, best.
But I reckon it helps when then he looks in his account from that week and he goes, "Oh, it's not a bad move, is it?" Yeah. And he still gets to hold those trophies. He still gets the pictures, you know.
Still in the Prem as well.
Oh dear.
Oh, play one more. No, Phil. No.
Little Phil. Okay.
But yeah, I reckon
Messi's first touch is a joke. Yeah, I mean that's true.
you almost have to
But you can't
discount him from
compare
every
Messi to
conversation,
Messi.
though,
Yeah,
because
that's not
otherwise
fair,
it just
man.
wins everything.
Yeah.
But certainly in Premier League history, the conversation of Mahrez is up there.
Tell you what, the Messi versus Ronaldo debate's been quite quiet since Messi won the World Cup, hasn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
I think that I saw the other
He
day
ended
that
it
someone
there and
said,
then.
"Did you know Ronaldo scored more goals than so and so in the calendar?" I was like, does anyone know if that's real though? Like, is anyone actually
Yeah, who's
watching it?
betting that process?
Go on,
Oh!
with a shot.
Yeah.
Save point for Ortega.
Lewis
That's
Hall.
a third one.
The only people that got convinced by the World Cup winner of the whole Messi Ronaldo debate were the people that, idiots anyway.
Yeah,
That actually meant
Which
nothing.
one?
it is the world's best litmus test, genuinely.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
it.
Like
really
if
is.
someone comes back to you and goes, "No, I prefer Ronaldo," you're like, "Well, I'm just going to ignore you then."
Yeah.
Thank you for saving some of my life.
Yeah.
And in my AirPods go.
For the entirety of pitchside.
Yeah, if only.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, I wanted that World Cup though, just for the casuals to know, like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
just so
yeah,
everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, just so we... Yeah. Oh,
And ball.
What game have you been watching for the last 15 years, guys? Guys?
But they'll go, yeah, but more.
Chris's laugh makes me so happy. That's wholesome.
Go on, have it.
thanks. Appreciate it, guys.
The Theo
nice.
Bakers of the world. Yes, they are the ones pushing the Ronaldo agenda. I cannot lie.
I think Theo's converted though.
No, he hasn't.
He's not.
We had this conversation.
Theo's denial now,
Yeah,
really.
no.
Theo's closet always
No,
been a message,
he
man.
did the
knows.
whole, "Oh, Messi is so clear now. I'm so sorry." And then when we finished, he's like, "I don't have bollocks."
Oh, God. It is mental that he, is a co-host of a football podcast. Isn't it? What's like the most viral Theo Baker ball knowledge clip that there's been so far?
Most viral, but the 5-3-3 one's
The
going
5-3-3
pretty-
is
Oh,
great.
yeah.
pretty viral.
Yeah, that
At
was
the
funny.
moment, it's making a few places. the most Theo Baker. I don't know.
That's so bad, you know. 5, 3,
I feel like now the arm overrides it.
Oh,
that's not
It's
ball knowledge.
It's not ball knowledge, but just as like a moment.
Streets won't forget.
Yeah.
Dan Burn. I mean
that was good.
Yeah, in terms of virality, that is the most viral. But he did also say Shane Duffy was going to Newcastle. So like swings and roundabouts. That was just cut.
Burn, yeah.
We haven't seen Shane Duffy at Newcastle yet, so.
The problem is, I do feel like kind of stuff gets forgotten about, but Theo will only remember the stuff that makes him look good. So there could have been way more viral stuff if like we'd actually clipped up some of the shit he'd said and then shown how wrong he was like 6 months later.
Clock though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, he needs all the help he can get. Got to have something going for him.
That went eerily quiet.
I was sort of expecting the host to continue the conversation. But...
He's so keen.
Everyone, Theo's got to have something going for him.
Kyle Walker off. Oh, no. Wait, no, Kyle Walker's not playing. Is he playing? He is playing.
Yeah, he's captain for today.
Is he? Wow.
Yeah. Because their entire first team is not currently on the pitch.
Well,
do you reckon they make 5 subs in this, by the way?
City.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a piss take if they do.
Yeah, you've got to bring Haaland on at some point, right?
Well, if Haaland comes on and scores, he officially has more goals than Chelsea again. So.
We're scoring here, though. We're playing all right. We're playing all right. We've just got nothing up.
Did you see Haaland playing Minecraft the other day? It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's on the sidelines on his iPad.
He's so annoyingly likeable, isn't he?
From last night.
Yeah, he is.
You can't even hate him just because he just comes across as a really top bloke.
Yeah.
I've heard he's a bit of a knob to film with, though. I can't remember who was telling me. Someone saying that he's quite unsociable on set.
Well, I reckon he just wants to do things his way. I've seen him do interviews.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're Haaland. You could if you wanted to, but
yeah.
It was at the start. He was like, it might have been the first game of the season. He didn't get a hat trick or something, and he was like, "Yeah, it was a bit shit." He said it on Sky.
Yeah, that makes you got a hat trick, and it's like, I can't say that. Oh shit.
Yeah, that was it.
Then they have to go, sorry for any of the language you might have heard there, and then it's all forgiven.
Yeah. Like Patrice ever had a bit of a melee of it was
it's kind of like an awkward encounter, wasn't it? Everyone's like, "What are you doing?"
Thierry Henry's on the chirps, it all looks quite odd.
God, there's so many.
I'm seeing like compilations music in the background of them flirting. I'm like,
see the Thierry Henry skills and highlights thing. That was funny. Yeah, there was the one with Jeff Shreves ages ago with the swearing in the interview where someone said something but it wasn't the swear word. They said we don't have the balls for that or something. Yeah, I think it was Lacazette, and he was like, "Steady on, mate! Enough of the language." And he was like, "What?" But I think he said I
think he said clean sheet. No, someone said clean sheet, and he thought they said shit. It was something.
Yes, that was it. And he was like, "Whoa, come on, mate! Children watching."
Oh my gosh! It's actually got there.
Nothing would make me happier than on Ortega fumble of a clean sheet.
Needed. We need that.
Yeah. Well, we already said that Edison would have conceded the shot.
Yeah, he definitely would have done. He's definitely offside.
There is a little bit of a lull in play, guys. So I would just like to remind you all that the Super 6 Pitchside Mini League is currently at 9,923 members, which means we are 77 away from making Super 6 history, the biggest Super 6 Mini League of all time.
Well, technically we already are.
But 10,000 is such a cushy round number. Why are you not already signed up to the Pitchside Super 6 Mini League? Code to join.
How do you sleep at night?
There's only one round left, so get your predictions in beforehand. But code to join is PTCHS6. The link to download the app is in the description of this stream. So everything you need is here. And whilst you're there, leave a like on the video and subscribe. There's only 3 things to do today. And if you've done all 3, we love you here at Pitchside.
If not, though, I mean...
yeah. If not, though, download Super 6, type the code in, because then you get a chance to win yourself not only 250 grand, but £100 Classic Football Shirts voucher. I don't know which one I'd like more.
I'm overdoing it now, mate.
Okay. Johnny Stone's on for a kanji at 56 minutes. That is what I love to see. Thank you.
That's enjoyable. That's really enjoyable content there.
Yes!
Who's got a kanji?
Me.
Some people do. Oh, no.
That's actually devastating.
Yeah, that's fucking harsh. Everyone has a kanji as well.
Oh, bring it on, baby!
It is almost like Pep knows sometimes, though. The amount of times he just Pep roulettes around.
Yeah. Does Theo have a kanji? Oh, he doesn't.
No.
Good.
1 big point from Manuel. Love it.
One big step
Love
for
it.
mankind.
This game could have been worse. I
Oh!
was more fearful, but we've been okay.
Hey, he was my secret weapon. I sacrificed getting Julian Alvarez in so I could get Kanji in. So, because I thought the clean sheet was more nailed on than Alvarez scoring. But hey, that's how life goes. Now I just need Mahrez to get 4 goals.
Oh, 2-0.
Oh my God. That would have been a Mahrez assist. It's been a painful 2 minutes.
A bit stunned. I don't know if that was a Kepa save.
All
or
right,
just
Chelsea, you can score a goal now. That's fine.
Strike it.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Ooh.
Right. Come on.
Come on, the Chelsea. Now I'm supporting Chelsea.
Come on, Chelsea. Look at Havertz.
Come on, Chelsea. Get a goal. Wipe those little Kyle Walker clean sheets.
Go on, Lewis Hall.
Oh my God, he's made another save.
So does Mudryk still not play then?
On
no
and
idea.
off. Him and Madueke, the last few weeks, have played a bit, and we've been all right. We're undefeated in 2.
Whoa!
You take that.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, exactly. The season we've had, and then suddenly he's out. It's odd. It's odd.
It's just not
A
very
lot of them
good.
need to be because they need time to actually get up to speed and actually get a bit more adapted to the league.
Who would you say has been Chelsea's best player this season?
The Thiago Silva.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty,
Yeah, I mean, because somehow our defense is quite. If you look at, I think we've conceded
Yeah, your defense is
we're
okay.
3rd or 4th in the league. It's not actually that bad.
Well, actually, you're 4th now because it's 1-0.
Yeah.
What did you think about Potter getting sacked?
Oh mate, I wanted it for a while.
Really?
Oh, for a while.
I was dying.
It was like he didn't. Every box you need to tick to show some sort of promise or anything. Like he was just putting big red X's through every
Really?
single one. Oh, it was horrendous. Like
Oh, that was horrendous.
That might be the worst Ronaldo chop I think I've ever seen.
I think it was like when we went to the World
What about Joe
Cup.
Willis song?
Yeah, come on.
Actually, big tune.
It was a big tune.
It was a really big tune.
I think it was like by mid-January. I was like, no, this bloke is just not good enough.
Really?
Like flat out not good enough. Like he was. There was no tactics to what we did. We wouldn't really play the same team every week anyway.
Do you not think you should have given him more time and then assess the situation?
There's just better out there than Graham Potter. To be
Really?
honest. Especially when you saw the upgrade Brighton had. Like
Yeah.
even the bloke they brought in was better, and he was just
Haaland warming up, love to see
every
it.
press conference he'd be like, "Oh, the boys played well," and we'd be losing at home to Southampton with no manager, and it was like,
shit,
"I'm not
yeah.
having this. Is
Yeah,
just ridiculous."
Do you know, it actually makes a huge difference when the manager addresses how shit you play
Yeah,
sometimes.
agreed.
Like that was,
I want them under the bus.
Between
I need this motivation. Thank you.
between Emery
we're
and
quite passionate
Arteta.
League Club as well. Yeah,
Yeah, but Emery, we used to finish games and he'd be like, "I feel like we played well, we had chances," and
you've sat
we'd
through
be
that shit show.
battered
Yeah, exactly.
by Burnley.
Yeah.
And then Arteta would come in and he'd be like, "Oh, the way we've played today isn't good enough. This isn't good enough for the standards of the club." And you'd be like, "You know what?
Yeah.
We've played
At least
shit,
you
but at
see it.
least
You
you're
see it,
actually
yeah.
saying we're shit."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was just everything about it was such a bad fit. Like, and I feel for him in a way because it wasn't a good fit for him. Like the type of bloke he is, and probably the time he needs to be afforded to adapt to something of that level. But he would talk about games as if he was still at Brighton. It was just
Really?
bizarre. Yeah, it was so wrong. I actually think he suits Spurs more. I don't think Spurs
Potter?
would go for him. Yeah, I think he suits what they are a bit more. Where he
Well, they
can
need a
afford bit more
rebuild, don't they?
time. Whereas we're a chaotic club.
To be fair, though, if Arteta played Burnley now, he'd probably say something different, given the fact that Company's manager.
Yeah.
True.
But no, they're a really good club.
It's actually
they're a really good club. They sat in for 90 minutes. It was 1-0 Burnley, but they're really
It's
good.
going to be mind
Although
blowing.
they don't do that anymore.
No, that's what I was going to say.
No.
Next year, we're going to be playing Burnley, and you'll be like, this is not Burnley. This is the football side.
Yeah.
We've watched the most horrific football. I
Tough,
was
more
so
at
happy
sea.
when they went, and now I'm actually quite buzzing that they're back, just because
Hey, thank you for the $1, Mir. Thank you. No message, though.
Harry just said Chris's beard looking strong these days, so I just read that message instead of the donation we got.
Nice.
Just
thought we should have
take
something
the
there.
compliments.
Yeah.
Hey. And Rosie agreed. My thought too.
Thanks,
Nice.
lads. Appreciate that.
Do I
Thanks,
think
lads.
Burnley will survive? Yeah, I do. I really do. I think they're going to finish 15th or so.
Oh, well, Burnley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Imagine
I
they
don't know who's
survive.
coming out of Luton and Coventry, but they're both quite
That's
interesting.
one- I love
Yeah.
it when a club that hasn't been
I
in
like
the Premier
fresh.
in
I like
ages.
fresh blood.
Yeah.
I don't need. When I saw it's Burnley and Sheffield United, you're like, fuck off. mate.
I
If
do
Norwich
agree.
had come up with them, honestly, you'd be just devastated.
Yeah, no excitement for the new season.
Yeah. Whereas,
But yeah, I love the idea of playing against Luton.
I know, proper crap hole.
Yeah,
It really is.
Yeah, the stadium pics are funny, aren't they?
But even Coventry as well, you're like, wow, what a dump.
Yeah, they are pretty bad. In terms of town centres, you couldn't pick two worse ones in the UK to go up.
They'd be good away. They'd be fun away days though, like Luton.
Oh, there'll be absolutely carnage for people that are doing away games.
Yeah,
there'll be so much fun. But yeah,
go on, Sterling.
He's just burnt away from Kyle Walker there, by the way.
Yeah, does that count as a successful dribble?
Why is he shooting?
Oh my God, Ortega is actually just
prime Neuer.
No, he's not top of bonus.
He's close to.
What, has someone got Ortega in?
I'll actually be on 5 after that.
Wanker. That's horrible.
It wasn't a save, he just hit the post.
Fucking Akanji, man.
If we'd let Calvin Phillips score, I'd have been a bit gutted.
Yeah.
He's just done nothing.
Whole town centre. Yeah, Hull's pretty bad as well. Yeah. I mean, I could go through a lot of places in the UK that are...
Slough.
Dump. Yeah, big dumps.
Just crapping on loads of places.
Just offending everyone.
Yeah, I'm glad it's a new one, like you said. It's just...
Yeah.
It's less boring.
Isn't it?
Like Leeds have been nice, even though they're not a new one because they weren't there for years. It's been enjoyable having
Leeds.
Yeah,
I've enjoyed having and obviously
if they're good fans as well.
Yeah,
like
good
Leeds
football.
matches were so much fun with Bielsa. I was gutted when
they'd either
left,
get battered or they'd actually play really well. It was a nice.
Yeah.
Nice
you had a little run in with Jennings, didn't you?
With Rory, yeah.
Originally.
That's what I actually had no idea who Rory was at that point.
Before, yeah.
I thought he was like some journalist, and then I quote tweeted him, and then got this like little chihuahua going back.
Then I found out
what
I was
criticising Bielsa or something.
I think Rory was just massively criticising, and I just replied back saying like, yeah, but
at least it's fun to watch,
basically. Yeah. And then he just. It's just like poking the bee's nest, isn't it? It just kind of goes off on.
I sorry, apologise for the Haaland thing.
That is so funny. Oh, still waiting on Reeves' apology, actually, aren't we?
Oh, no, I've apologised like 15 times. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've apologised once for every Premier League goal he scored.
What was the original prediction?
15 Premier League goals, yeah. And I think he surpassed that by...
He also said Alvarez would have a better Man City career than Haaland.
Hey, do you know what?
Alvarez.
That's not a bad one because Haaland could go. Go on.
You dickhead! Just let it go in.
He's given it.
He has given it. No, he's given offside.
Oh, brilliant. That would have been a Kanji off the line.
How are we suddenly in?
We're offside, mate. That's how. Yeah, he was just, but close.
They'll get the lines out for that one.
£5 from Lewis. I've just woke up and seen the lineup City put out the disrespect. Yeah, and they're still 1-0 up, mate.
By the way, Sterling just sent Walker to the shops for that shot there.
We've had a couple of chances.
This is the most active I've seen a Man City keeper in forever.
Yeah, it's almost like playing their B team makes them worse.
Fucking idiot. We're just class.
But if Edison was in goal, no way this would still be 1-0.
That was such a sweet little hug there. Looked like a slow-mo from a love story. Anyway.
I need a Sterling goal and I need a full-on Adebayor celebration. At least I'm
God. That
Is that the
Adebayor
best celebration ever?
Mate, that...
in terms of shithousery, yeah.
No, just like anything. Like I think that's just my favourite.
It is so funny the way he ran the length of the pitch.
It's not even that end.
My favourite thing is like the things that are thrown at him.
There's
just
like a chair.
There's a little stool that someone launches at him like, this will hurt him.
Yeah. Rather than the coins, like people throwing actual chairs.
Do you remember when Van Persie scored against City and they threw coins and it hit Rio in the eye?
Yeah.
And he was like bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, that was bad.
Good times.
Yeah.
Game's gone soft now.
Football back in those days.
Yeah, exactly.
Arsenal fans threw prime bottles at KDB this season.
Oh yeah, he did the duck. That looked quite cool. That was cool footage.
That was actually pretty cool.
Especially because he actually played really well.
Yeah, he played sick and ruined our chances at the Premier League.
Battered our team. Because that's what he does.
We actually could have won the title this season. That's the annoying thing. If stuff had actually gone our way, it's really annoying.
Should have and could have.
Yeah.
It's the Saliba injury. And the fact it was in a Europa League match is the worst thing. And it's Tomiyasu. Him and Tomiyasu both got injured in 20 minutes of the fucking Europa League match.
And Saka.
Not in that match, did he?
No, I mean like since Saliba's been missing.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen Saka.
Here we go.
He's been okay. He's still been
Now
okay.
we're injecting a bit of excitement.
Here we go. Get some legs on.
Mudryk and Madueke coming on.
Mudryk, what a star. He's going to be a star.
B-Tech Andros Townsend.
Not
He just is. Oh my God, this guy.
Andros Townsend has never had the pace that
Streets won't forget.
Andros Townsend for England.
Sure, people keep talking about how fast this guy is. He's not even that quick, man.
He's the quickest Premier League player this season.
Oh, what a trophy.
He broke
Well, it
the record.
literally is a trophy.
He came
It's a record.
Do you know what? If you actually average out his transfer fee per minutes played, he's probably worth 50 mil per minute. He's just done absolutely now.
It was like
toilet.
60
Well,
and then
we know
add-ons.
that's not true, don't we, Luce? Because
But
he
he
played more
can't
than
even
2
get
minutes.
into the worst Chelsea team we've seen in years.
But it's not
He's
that they
horrendous.
can't get in. It's not. It's just the fact that they're just waiting.
It's so-
Is this the worst Chelsea team in years?
Well,
It's
the
the worst
perform-
Chelsea
no,
team.
not on
It is,
paper.
it
It's
is.
their worst. Well,
No,
it doesn't.
it's the worst
On
Chelsea
paper, it
side
doesn't
I've
matter.
seen.
It's how have they performed in the league? The worst they have
Yeah,
in generations. Okay, it's the worst Chelsea team they've had.
Yeah,
in
but
years.
he did really well in that 0-0 against James Milner, didn't he? So
Yeah. I don't worry about him. There's a lot of players I worry about. I'm not worried about Mudryk.
I don't get it, man, because like everyone will jump on the back of like one player, and then for some reason back another player for no reason. It's just like, what reason we got to back Mudryk? He's done now.
When you watch
he's
him play,
raw.
he's like fun
He's
to watch.
exciting,
Yeah,
exactly, like-
as a dribbler, it's really interesting. Like it is fun to watch him play. Oh,
They all stopped.
Mara's goal.
If that's a goal, like, why did they all stop?
Just kidding, it was disqualified. Kevin.
this couldn't have gone any worse.
But yeah,
for
I
people
actually,
that
I actually
care
back him.
about
Once he gets a bit
FPL.
of like
What did they?
end product.
Oh my
about
god,
him.
he gave as if he gave
That
a free
was
kick.
weak.
What? Did the ref
Mental.
blow?
I think so. How is he given a free kick for that? That is insane.
Yeah,
Is that going
it's away
VAR?
on a bit.
Is that going to be given?
No, I think the ref blew.
It's 2-0.
Conor Gallagher off?
Didn't like that.
Oh no, we might go 12.
Chelsea going with the old 5-3-3. 2 on for 1 off. Who else is coming off? Gallagher.
Someone, by the way, said earlier
yeah,
that
Sterling and Gallagher.
most viral Theo Baker moment was the Carrius one.
What was the carriage?
Yeah, on just.
Oh, that's not
better
pitch side
podcast.
though, but yeah.
Yeah,
That was
waffling.
that was the moment Theo knew he was destined for football.
Great. Yeah. But do you know what? He was a more likable Theo
Come on,
Baker. back
Madueke
then.
is exciting as
Like
well.
I remember feeling sorry for him back then. Now I'd just
Go on,
be like,
let's-
good.
Oh my god!
Another save from
Mate,
Ortega.
Ortega's going to get 14 points.
Yeah.
Surely, although whenever you click on like highest rank, some weirdo's like triple captain.
Oh, he's so clear.
Someone's done it.
He's so clear.
Oh no! And that's
That was number
save
6.
as well.
Yeah,
So
that
he's
was
up to 8 points already.
Yeah.
He's on 11 currently. That's horrid. Pep.
And Akanji came away with 1.
Come on, City. Give us the standard.
Brennan Johnson is actually the
86th
fastest
minute.
player in the Premier League.
Is he?
Oh, Mudryk doesn't even have that.
Well, what's he even got going for him now?
Go on.
Oh, dear.
I was going to go sleep.
Now we'll see if he does something good here. Watch next time he gets the ball.
I
Watch, he'll do
promise you,
absolutely now.
In 2-3 years, he'll be one of the best players in the league.
Ooh.
I honestly back him.
Well, that's a clip
No,
we
I-
can
I
stick
back
with.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mate.
that's fine.
I don't know.
I
about
just
that
don't know
one,
where
T.
this comes from. I don't.
Yeah.
If you,
Yeah,
all-
I haven't
all-
seen enough. I haven't
Mate.
seen
No
enough.
one
He's very raw, but in
No,
terms
but
of
people keep saying he's raw. That's a good way of saying that he has shit decision making.
yeah.
No, yeah.
Like, you're not a good player if you're raw.
No,
When you sign for 100 million, you can't be raw. You have to be good at football.
But if you've only played X amount of games, I just think it's like when Salah.
100 mil.
Mate, I'm telling you, when Salah came to Chelsea, he was very similar to Mudryk. Very, very similar.
What was the
Like,
transfer fee for that one though?
I don't know, it was like 12 million. But
100 mil.
inflation, isn't it? I mean,
Inflation,
60
yeah.
You know,
So you're saying all Mudryk has to do is head to a different league, come
Score
back.
30
and
No,
be like,
just a lot of football. Just it would
just a
take-
lot of
it takes-
football. Well, he's not going to get it.
He will. Trust under Poch.
Oh
We
my.
see mate, you've seen Dele Alli look like a
Have you,
footballer
right,
under
all right,
Poch.
have you got any evidence of Poch ever taking a player and developing them and making
Harry
them to a
Kane.
world
Harry Kane's not bad.
Harry,
Dele Alli's
well,
not
he's
bad. Dele Alli was good.
Poch is responsible for Harry Kane. He's responsible for Dele Alli.
Yeah, of course he was. Pochettino made Dele
Okay,
Alli.
so
You might be in,
Poch is
keep watching, Reeve.
Poch is responsible for the
Oh,
biggest
okay.
That looked like
what?
handball. Mara's assist.
There you go.
No, not an Alvarez goal.
They're all asking handball.
Oh, no!
Not like this.
No! I should have. Oh, no! Oh, I'm so annoyed.
Was that not handball? It looked like Mara's handballed it.
Yeah, well,
I thought that was a
Gotta be
handball.
They were shouting for.
Haaland?
Oh, piss off, Haaland.
Any sign of Edison?
Is that not VAR handball?
It's got to be handball.
It did look
That
like
looked
a
like
hand.
handball.
Well, they were all going nuts for it.
Michael, order.
Come on.
Like, he's not even celebrating. He knows.
No,
Fucking-
Riyadh, come on, let's be honest, mate. That's straight off your hand.
Oh, that's
that's
yeah.
such
Yeah,
a
yeah.
handball.
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, that
Why
can't
is
be
he
given.
celebrating that? That's so poor, Riyadh. Consider it. Wow, his first touch wasn't very
Oh,
good
no,
there,
yeah,
was
yeah,
it?
that's
From his
handball, yeah.
forearm,
Yeah.
man.
That's so obvious.
That wasn't even like.
It's not even close.
It wasn't even one of those ones where it's off his knee, then his arm or something.
Wait,
Why are you checking if it's offside
Is that
or
being
not?
given?
And it's offside.
This is going to get given, isn't it?
This can't
Mate,
be
this
given.
is pure corruption, and I have Riyad Mahrez.
It's obviously going to get VAR'd off. Even VAR can't get this wrong.
Like, not that it means anything,
Brother.
but, like, if this is given,
No, it's obviously going to be.
Just give Mahrez the goal instead.
Mahrez.
You don't even need to watch the video.
I found it so frustrating. With the,
You see that?
Yeah,
he
just
looked at it
saw
and went, "Yeah." He didn't even look at it twice.
I found it probably frustrating when, did you see Howard Webb the other day talking about, like, they were showcasing all these moments throughout the season when VAR have got it right with, like, decisions. And you're like, I want to hear the conversations between these refs when they've had absolute stinkers.
Yeah,
seasons.
but
Like,
the thing
they've
is,
had some serious, like, situations where they've got it horribly
the
wrong.
only way that they would. Oh no, is that Mahrez coming off?
Yes.
Oh, you love to see it.
Right. So we've got 15
It's
minutes, 20 minutes to survive without him.
At least Alvarez didn't score 4 goals today, which is nice.
Oh, there he goes.
He's got a
Yeah.
clean sheet point. Well done, Riyad.
You come off and think about what you just did, mate. Do you know what I'd love to see? I would love to see the decisions when, like, a referee makes an absolute howl and the VAR goes, mate, you've got that totally wrong.
Yeah,
They have to be like, really?
But what I like about
I reckon it might kick off. Sometimes it must kick off.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're basically saying your eyes are wrong.
Yeah.
Your eyes are shit. Like,
what I like about the VAR audio is when it's actually like factual. They just go, yeah, it's factual. It's factual, and they go, okay, cool, thanks, man.
I like the little slang with
handball.
the
Yeah.
When they go dogso.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually haven't watched it. I need to look at this.
Have you not?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it's good.
Oh.
They did a good one actually. It was like the Women's FA Cup recently. They
69
showed
or
that.
63? I thought he was on 60. He's finding goals every minute.
He's got a few more.
Sorry, what were you saying, Toby?
I can't remember.
Surely not.
His first touch.
Oh my
How's he
word.
missed that?
That would have been his
That would have
first
been an
touch.
assist.
He's so frightening, man.
How's Rico
How
Lewis
good do you
missed
reckon he
that?
gets?
Nah, I think this is as good as he gets, personally.
How many?
You don't think
He's got 2 more games, right?
I think he'll do a Rooney.
I think he breaks his own record.
Next season.
No, maybe not next season, but while he's there, I think.
I think this is him topping out.
Yeah, I think so.
And I'm not trying to be.
I think he'll get slower over time.
And people find out a little bit. Yeah,
Like
how to work with
he's
him.
surely right now. Oh, I guess, but he's not in peak physical.
Mate, when
like,
it was
technically.
I was going to say when I watched him against Arsenal the other week.
Also, I don't think
he was more like Drogba than he was just like a
I don't
sat in
think
the box.
Yeah,
He was just-
he'll get like his
technically,
football will
go
get
on.
better.
Madrid.
I don't think
Washed.
KDB's got a lot of time
Safe
left either.
point there.
KDB's
Imagine
what?
it counts, yeah. I don't think KDB's
True.
got a lot of time left either.
No.
Which does actually hinder his output.
Yeah, massively.
Because for the first half of the season, it was De Bruyne to Haaland.
Yeah.
De Bruyne is
Every time.
best Premier League midfielder there's ever been, right?
Yeah.
So without that,
I almost like.
Yeah, no,
we said-
yeah.
it
Come
has to be.
on.
It's so easy. It has to be. Who challenges him?
Mate, I don't want to say Frank's worse than him. I don't.
Mate,
want
De Bruyne is so clear of Lampard. No offense.
Oh, in
but it's-
terms of
so clear.
actual ability,
it's not even a conversation.
De Bruyne is
No, but every
so
year,
clear.
20 goals year in, year out.
Both-footed, range of passing,
Yeah.
technique.
I
He's got
don't
it
know, mate,
all.
I don't like fully disagree, but what I will throw in is that I do also find a bit with City players in general. Not that it's not their fault, but like you work with Pep. Like you shove any of those amazing players we've seen in the past with Pep, they would have been even better than they were.
But
And I
that's
feel like
true,
that's
but
a
that's-
little
You
bit.
gotta-
of a-
you can't- you
I know
can't
you
take
can't
the Pep
really account
tax
for that.
into
Go on.
account.
Fred. Yeah, Fred.
Yeah, but no, De Bruyne's class is just.
Modric
I
is the
don't
best.
like saying it.
I don't
basically.
think Lampard even passes the Scholes test.
Does
to be fair.
Modric count? Does Modric count? Because
Not
Modric
really,
at Spurs
not
wasn't the
Spurs.
Modric at
It wasn't
Madrid.
quite.
De Bruyne on as well. Here he comes.
Here we
Speak
come.
to the devil.
Still Kanji back on Pep.
It's like kind of going, oh, was Eto'o the best striker in the Premier League?
Yeah, exactly. Was he the best striker with number 5 in the Premier League? Probably.
Maybe Milan Barros.
Ooh,
He
that's
was
a good ball knowledge
He was
there.
a good player.
Wait, did he have number 5? Oh, fuck. I
think so.
Yeah,
I'd go Eto'o though.
yeah still go to.
That's so mad that he was at Everton and James
Gerrard
Rodriguez.
better than KDB. That is definitely a discussion.
At
But I would-
bottling massive games.
I
for
would
sure.
still take KDB.
I think KDB ability wise,
Yeah.
like obviously Gerrard is insane, but I think KDB is just he's one of those players that you watch and it's just, he
Makes
makes
you fall
football
in love
fun.
with him.
Mate,
Yeah, he makes football fun
it's
to
more.
watch.
It's the fact he'll be moving at full sprint and manage to get the perfect pass off.
Oh, I missed the super chat.
The amount of times
You're
he'll
right.
just like be carrying it and then just whip it back post.
But in a weird way, I actually think that De Bruyne does loads of like the less attractive bits of football just insanely well.
Oh, he makes it look easy.
It's like
Yeah, he makes it
like
look very easy.
the way he'll sometimes play a cross in like 4 steps before another player would play it in, and just creates an opportunity when most players there would never be one there.
Levels of, like you press triangle, through ball, boom.
Yeah.
It latches on.
Yeah.
God, we got a super chat from that led Ben. Mudryk or Maxi? I'm guessing Maxi Rodriguez.
St. Max, man.
Oh, or does he mean St. Maximin?
Yeah,
Maxi Rodriguez is a good throwback.
It's obvious. Like it is
Mudryk, but
how was it close?
No, it's ASM, man.
Doesn't even play.
Oh, he's a Toon fan. I get it now. Ben, you're a Toon fan.
Right now,
I remember.
St. Maximin is more developed, yes, but who will be the better player? Mudryk will be. But you won't even St. Max. Who is
Maxi has more raw talent. If you're talking about raw talent, Mudryk.
He does have a fair bit. He's a bit of.
No, he has more. He has more than Mudryk. He's displayed this raw talent way more than Mudryk.
Pace and power does very well in the Premier League, and I think Mudryk's kind of built for that. That's why I think he'll develop so much.
ASM, I would say.
Yeah.
Pogba is clear
I
of
do
KDB.
think you'd have seen even more of it had he ended up signing for Arsenal. Arteta would have he would have done a good number with him so far. Especially,
I don't know.
Your wingers have all developed massively under Arteta.
Yeah.
So I think Mudryk, he would have the fact that you don't even spend that big fees on players. So
He's got 40 points.
to be asked after him for that much,
yeah,
they're clearly we're big fans of his. But yeah, I'm backing him.
I just don't know if you can teach the things that he's missing. But
that's what I'm saying. I thought that was Salah. When we had Salah, honestly, the bloke was
really,
and then pretty useless.
What happened with the mismanagement of De Bruyne at City, by the way?
So
I've seen.
Chelsea.
I can't remember
we had a
what game it was, but it was he played
Hull
one
at home.
half.
Hull at home. He started the first game of the season.
Played one half and
got
then,
an assist with a nutmeg. And he played
didn't
really
play
well.
Since,
played really well.
Yeah. People didn't realise
He
it.
played United away, and he played like as a false nine, and then we didn't really see him after that. Like De Bruyne, when he played for us, was good. Salah was a different one, but we had Juan Mata, who was back-to-back Player of the Year, De Bruyne or Oscar as a 10, and Mourinho picked Oscar and sold the other 2.
Jesus,
so
man.
not that Oscar was a bad player, but he weren't De Bruyne or.
It'd be interesting.
Even.
It'd be interesting to have seen if Pep was in that situation, which 2 out of the 3 he'd have got rid of, because he's obviously a different talent scout than Mourinho.
Yeah.
For styles of play, anyway. Mourinho and Pep.
Mourinho did us there. We basically lost De Bruyne and Salah at the cost of winning a league, which is we would probably won a fair amount more.
Oh, you'd take the trophy though.
Yeah, but how many would we have won if we kept De Bruyne? We'd have had De Bruyne, Salah, and Hazard.
Yeah, but you'd never. It's the butterfly effect. Right?
Yeah,
you'd never know if that was the same De Bruyne, Salah, and Hazard.
No, of course.
Yeah.
That went on to do it.
Salah's not displacing Willian anyway. Willian was class.
How much do you think?
Still doing it.
Oh mate,
he's still doing it even at Fulham.
I love watching him because he does turn into Ronaldinho for a bit.
It's crazy.
He'd have these months with us where he'd just go nuts.
Really?
Did it for Arsenal as well, though?
He'd you'd be watching it thinking why can't this guy play?
Willian.
There were spurts where he was
his debut. He had his debut.
I never had a moment where I looked at him and thought, we've signed Ronaldinho.
No, but I mean, he has moments where it's like, my God.
Yeah,
guy is so Brazilian.
I think you know how certain players have a certain finish that they own. Willian has he does this little, he kind of dangles his leg and then goes. Yeah,
shift it to his right.
That's the Willian.
Oh, hello.
Come on, lads.
He looked a bit offside there. Just letting you know. Oh, didn't score anyway.
You don't have to worry about that as a Chelsea fan. You don't have to worry if we're offside.
This is such a strange scenario where it's like a 1-0 Man City guard of honour, but the game's not actually had much in it.
That'll do it. We need a goal. Let's get Koulibaly on.
But the other guy
is
a baller. Man. Yeah, Carney.
Wait, is it Carney coming on or is it Fofana? I didn't see who it was.
How's Koulibaly been for you guys?
Shocking considering how much you've paid.
Old. But not. Well,
not
I was going to say not awful, but
he's been
pretty poor.
Really?
Yeah. Basically all of the summer when we didn't have directors in and everything. So Potter, Cucurella, Sterling, Koulibaly. We must have done worse than that as well. Fofana's a good bit of it. Fofana I like, but he gets a lot of injuries. The summer business was appalling, absolutely appalling. They were just sort of.
Well, what was your January business? I can't remember what the
January was. Enzo, Mudryk,
Enzo. He was good.
Then the boys that are still there, Nkunku's coming in and Malagusto's coming in.
He's the centre back, right?
Right back. He's a right back because Reece gets injuries. Sucks. We've got a lot of players.
He's from Ligue 1, right?
Yeah, Lyon.
Lyon.
I can see Mudryk being good, you know.
Yeah, mate,
once he actually learns football, I do know what you mean. Like,
Once he learns.
but he
No,
looks,
it's
he,
true.
he
No,
looks
he
a bit
does-
like a child at the age of like 12 who's just like really, really
when you
big
play-
and
you know when
strong
you
and
play-
good at dribbling, but just doesn't understand where he should be.
When you're playing under 12s and there's one kid who's like really quick.
Yeah.
And you just put him balls behind. They can't really control the football,
that
but
Paul
like
Dickoff?
the raw
It is.
attributes are there.
What's he doing?
What a goat.
Just there for the celebration.
I kind of feel like when you watch City as well, it's like when you'd have a year 7 playing with like year 4s. That's Haaland. It's just like all you need to do is a ball over the top every time.
Yeah. That was like Yaya Toure, though, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
very true.
season,
He
that was men
literally
against
just-
boys, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Poor
God.
ball, poor ball.
How hammered do you reckon Jack Grealish is on the bench at the moment? 'Cause they've not cut to him once.
Yeah, you just see him like pouring.
Every
next
single
to-
other bench player has been shown. Edison with his blue hair, Diaz, obviously all the players that have come on, but Grealish is probably under a hoodie with his sunnies on. Absolutely.
With the bucket hat on.
Done out.
The funniest thing is like
Doing shoeies at his boots.
you see, like last year when they came out for the title celebrations, and he's like
he was
dancing with like
battered.
Yeah.
drinking out.
like this,
Absolutely
isn't it?
battered. Yeah.
Plays like Almiron.
Yeah. Although that sparked probably one of the best purple patches in Premier League history.
Yeah, and then when
He went nuts
he apologised, Armand stopped doing well. I was like,
yeah,
cheers, mate.
Yeah, he took his power back. He took his power.
What did he say?
Grealish started
Like
playing really well
Spears'
after
job.
that as well, didn't
What did he say about Almiron?
He said Bernardo was playing.
Yeah, Bernardo was playing like
He said he was
Almiron.
playing like Almiron.
Yeah, he was absolutely smashed at the
That is so funny. Oh,
Oh my God, he's just...
Koulibaly's
Yeah, he was strong.
He's literally just pushed him.
I just can't believe we've
Yeah, Grealish has been really
we've
good
kept
this
away
season.
from using John Terry's number for all these years, and Koulibaly's been wearing it. It's just been
Disrespected.
like they did a big video of being like, oh, he asked for his
Surely
number.
that's a number that you could
Oh, no,
retire
stop-
as well.
stop doing
Yeah,
that.
well, like
Being 26.
Zola's we've retired. Like,
Yeah.
25, no one's taken that since he left, and that's like almost 20 years. Well, over 20 years ago.
I can't lie, this is not the 1-0 that I thought would happen.
What kind of
We've
1-0
had
do
the
you
odd
think would happen?
chances, and that.
That's kind of exciting.
Really? It's Pep.
Yeah.
Boys, this will be 3 Chelsea streams I've been on pitch side, and we've not seen a Chelsea goal. Call me a good luck
Well,
charm.
we'll keep getting you on then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Next year, when we're good,
God, with the celebration, it's going to be outrageous.
yeah,
when it happens.
honestly, do you genuinely think it's just going to click next season?
Chelsea will get top 4 next season.
Holy shit.
No, with no Europe. Like I've seen us win the league with no Europe. I'm not like that's the factor for me. It's the fact we've got 1 game a week. We've got manager with actual tactics. We haven't had that for a year. We can trim some of the shit out of the squad. Like we've got
there's
a
a
big
lot.
Get rid of the
squad.
deadwood.
Yeah.
Mate, we've got a lot of deadwood. I think I think they'll just they need to sign. They need to sign these things. They need a keeper.
Mudryk and
What-
Cook.
Yeah,
What-
Mudryk will cook.
What
They need a-
suggests that you are going to get top 4 over all other
Chelsea.
other teams
I
that are
hate
competing for it,
Chelsea
man?
fans.
Chelsea.
When they say that, it just pisses me
No,
off.
what you need to
Do you mean
understand
it's
is-
Chelsea?
What you need to
You're
understand is
mid-table.
It's the okay. So like
You're
this
rubbish.
Look at this season.
Right, if you finish above Brentford again next season, fair play.
Look at
Honestly, no, I forget that you get your 15-point bonus at the end of the season for beating Chelsea.
Mate, we came 10th and the next year won the league. Like, this is what we do. This is what we do.
Jesus, it's not
what
what
we
you
do.
do.
It
If you
is.
do something once, it doesn't mean
No,
you do it all the
okay, no,
time.
okay,
By the way,
we were ninth
sorry.
in the league and then we won the Champions League with Tuchel. Like, this is what we do. We are a
You
weird
did it
club.
once.
No, we've done it multiple times.
I
I've
think
given you
there's-
2 examples.
Unfortunately, I think there's too many clubs around you better
But you
to finish
guys
top
have
4.
now got to play Champions League football. You've got to play first team 2 times a week. You haven't been doing that. You don't know what that's like. It's tough. You get injuries. You're going to get a lot more of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but I think City,
City will be class.
Liverpool,
Eh.
they've got Europa League. If
Liverpool
whether or not they
should be
care
good.
about that too much.
I think people are going a bit over because it's the end of the season. There's been no pressure on Liverpool. Have gone a bit on a run when they've played no one, but I don't think they'll be back like people think they will be.
But what's to say that this Trent resurgence won't just continue and next season they just.
But when you
keep
watch them, even
smashing
when they
teams?
played Spurs, that 4-3, like as soon as they play a decent side that gets in behind, Trent's still massively exposed because you've got no right back. Like they do need a Guardiola. You mentioned earlier. Like they need someone who can kind of make it a back 3 because Robertson's not really a back
Exactly,
3
yeah,
kind of
that's
guy.
the signing that they'll make.
But yeah,
I just wanted to say for the pitch side viewers that day that Tom did snap his arm, you missed some great content on Lewis getting so pissed off at Arsenal time wasting.
Really?
The Arsenal Newcastle match when they did
'cause you
so
said-
much
yeah,
worse at the
so
Emirates. It was
people
so
didn't-
fucking funny.
People didn't properly know that, but you Will, and well, all three of you, Will, Chris, and Lewis, just sat here whilst Theo was sorting out Tom in the hospital and just watched the game.
Have you heard Theo's account of what happened that day? It sounds like a movie, how he says it. He basically, his account of it is essentially like he went in there and did the operation. Like he turned up and just went, "Can somebody help me, please?" And the nurses were just like, "All right, mate, calm down. We'll take it from here." And then he sort of crammed his way in to make sure that, and then he started crying at one point apparently as well. It's like apparently him and Tom just had a nice little cry. Like obviously Tom I can understand, he's in a lot of pain. Don't know why Theo's crying, just because he likes being involved. And then he was like, the nurse, like I had to help the nurses. It's like, did you? Like really at a hospital people are going, please help us do our medically qualified job. He's a strange man, but apparently,
in the midst of a bank holiday where everyone's just out getting absolutely trolleyed because they've got a new king.
I couldn't scroll without 3 tweets without the video popping up again for a day.
It was pretty grim, wasn't it?
It was mad.
The funniest thing was as well, Tom actually firmed it massively. The person that made the biggest fuss over that was Will and E being like, "Oh, I need to get out the room. I'm gonna faint."
He just disappeared. Really? I didn't realise he left. I was like, "Oh, where's Will?" And then when we went downstairs to take him to the hospital, Will just sat there. He's like, "Is he doing all right?" And I was looking around. And I was like, "Where the fuck is he?" He just sat on the couch on his phone.
Dortmund goal. Let's go.
Really?
Woohoo!
Wow.
Oh, they have had Odegaard got sent off.
Tuchel's had a long time. He's had a long year.
Who got the goal? Oh, it's not coming through yet. GG's. Well, not GG's.
That's mad.
I mean, it's a good start.
In the league. That is mad.
Yeah.
How many has it been?
I was going to say, how long has it been?
It's over 10 years.
Someone else than Bayern.
It was Klopp's 2012 side, I want to say.
Have Bayern won the league for 10 years in a row?
Close to.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, at least PSG like Monaco and Lille pop up every now and again.
Yeah, could never be my country.
But people, I think, do think it's City, and it's not. It's this bald motherfucker. Like he's just so disgusting.
Yeah.
People are like, City have turned it into the Bundesliga. I'm like, no, it's just
Pep.
him.
We need to get Pep out of football.
Once he goes, it will become exciting.
Pep tax.
Yeah. We honestly really everyone who's a football fan should be supporting City in the Champions League because we need them to win it. So Pep can go to a retirement home.
Yeah, that's what happens. He's just gonna.
Although a Dzeko winner.
Oh, it would hit.
I've seen City fans being like, "Yeah, I'd take losing so long as Edin Dzeko gets the win." I was like, "Are you fucking?
If anything, that'd be worse."
What? You wouldn't mind losing the Champions League final, sacrificing becoming, cemented as the greatest team in English football history, winning a treble, because you would like Edin Dzeko to have a little wholesome moment.
I hadn't even thought about United. Because United lose their treble. Shout.
They're not the most recent one to do it.
Oh,
right?
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite big, actually.
Yeah. Like Gary Neville's getting a bit angry about it.
Oh, God.
No one actually thinks that. Mate, I've seen people on Twitter say this exact thing. I've seen 2 people. I've seen one guy on Twitter.
Here we are, Shells.
Oh, here they go. Give it, let him cook.
It's it.
Don't do it! There he is. I told you, every time this man has the ball, it's toilet.
He's raw.
No, that's raw ability. Poch can fix that, can't he?
Yeah, he can.
Jesus.
Mate, I'm telling you, this.
Every time.
Lewis, he's not
early Salah.
Yeah,
he's early Salah.
He's got too much power in that. He doesn't know what to do with it. Frank's gone.
Did anyone actually think he was going to score there? Because I think everyone knows he's going to miss.
Well, no, because Frank was watching that and he was like, Modric for a goal.
Pep's just watching back KDB compilations to see how he can improve his game.
Julian Alvarez 1-0.
Did you see them shouting at each other during the match?
Yeah, but then Pep came out and said KDB shouts at him all the time in training.
Really?
So there's it's like a brotherly bond there rather than
Wait,
what was this? It's like you're my favorite son, but
just saying you need to, there was some sort of move that broke down. De Bruyne lost the ball and he was saying you have to pass, and
he
De Bruyne just turns around and goes, shut up.
Yeah.
What's a Pep?
Yeah. In the Champions League game, and then Pep came out in an interview afterwards and he said you should see some of the stuff he says to me in training.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool, actually. Yeah. I really like that.
But if you were the manager of someone as good as KDB,
well, KDB and they probably see each other as more like equals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see Pep's the star of City rather than a player.
Yeah. Like he's just.
Yeah.
It's just silly, isn't it?
Like, I'd see, surely De Bruyne sees Pep as more of like a dad. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're my favourite son. You can get away with the golden child.
Yeah.
It is completely true.
Meanwhile, Calvin
But
Phillips fat on the bench.
You forget how good Pep Guardiola was himself. So they probably have conversations of being like, "You mate, you should have done this." If like that's what I'd have done. Like, mate, you're older than me.
Do you reckon anyone's ever turned around and like made a bald comment about Pep?
Ibra, maybe.
But
Ibra said he was like, he's not a man.
Really?
So he said he was like, he was like,
but have you seen?
He said he was like, he's a coward. He's a good manager, but he's a coward.
Ibra's a weird guy.
Have you seen the cat?
Oh, come on,
let him cook.
Have you seen the catwalk compilations of Pep Guardiola?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Oh, he looked cool.
Yes,
didn't
I
he?
think I have actually.
Oh my god, what a blow.
There's
he always
videos of him
looks-
like dancing and stuff at the
Back in the day, Pep Guardiola,
Pep
mate.
cleaned up, man.
To be honest, even
He has that Spanish
aura.
look about it.
Throbbing.
Man. Like, yeah. What?
He had
Yeah, he was a.
even the
good
pictures with him
looking
having
dude.
like a cigar last year at the title
Yeah,
break.
you're
You're
like,
so cool,
You've
man.
still got it, yeah.
Like, surely there's something wrong with him.
Yeah.
What is wrong with him? Surely.
Like, he plays for Barcelona in his career, goes on to be the best manager ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Is he?
Ferguson.
He is,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The way he's evolved football
He's got to
itself
be the
is-
best manager ever.
That's what's
hasn't
so nuts about him.
he? Yeah.
Like, his legacy's just bigger than just football. Like, it's mad. Absolutely mad. Like, that's, like,
It is a bit of a shame that Messi didn't go back to City because it would have been sick
This
to see
summer?
Messi. I feel he's not at he's not peak Messi anymore. Well, he wasn't
No.
peak Messi
But
last
like,
year.
we can
but
even see from the World
He
Cup.
could do a
like,
job in it, though.
He could, but it's not as fun to
decent
watch.
player
it's
there.
I would have loved to see like Messi in a peak Pep City side. It would
Yeah,
just be so
I
sick.
agree.
Oh,
I just
and
love
then
to,
we
I
then,
just love to see
then,
Pete
then
Messi
you wouldn't be
forever,
able to.
be honest.
It wouldn't even be a
I wish
case
I
of
had
like.
more of him back in the day.
Oh, hello.
No, the Rivista.
Oh, well played.
Oh, that was an amazing ball. Is that Pulisic?
No way. That could have been a one.
That was such a ball.
Dave, that would have been a nice ending for you, mate.
Nice ending.
At 37 or whatever.
Well, he's got a home game left.
Yeah, but he's
definitely off
been
though,
out.
right?
He's been out on his legs for 3 years.
Did
4
you
years.
see that?
No?
Haaland just pushing it. Yeah, but like in a funny, like they're all Haaland's literally just laughing at him, but like Aspilicueta was laughing.
Why
as well.
are you pretending to be nervous, mate? It's one like this. Come on, Pep.
Well, he just wants the 1-0, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He wants a
Come on, for fun.
perfect day. A perfect day.
Oh, should have scored again.
Okay. Is that the game?
We've not been bad, to be
Is
honest.
that a GG?
We,
GG.
another loss, but
Is that another game where
But-
Chelsea have gone without a goal?
Mudryk had a shot.
And that is
it did. Madrid had a shot. We had a few shots.
Take that.
Some saves.
Bit more
I'll take it.
experience in the
Holland
locker.
captaincy coming through there, boy.
Learn more about football.
I'm not saying this to take the piss. I'm genuinely happy with this. Is better than what I'm seeing.
Oh, but this
I'd
is,
have- mate, I'd have
honestly,
taken a
this is
1-0.
one of your
Not that
better
bad.
performances
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
season.
I thought today I was like, if they play their first team,
There we are.
it might be 6 or 7.
Are they lifting the Prem today, or is
Yeah,
it?
they got God Bonham from Chelsea.
But as in, are they lifting the trophy
Yeah,
today?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
last home game.
Yeah, home game.
Of course.
Well,
Being whisked
there
away.
we go. Haaland being rushed in by security because he's about to be mobbed.
And Kevin. God, this looks nuts.
Oh, well, they can't do the celebrations
I'm
outside?
not,
Oh,
I'm
that's-
not, no, I'm not going to
okay.
lie. That's sorry, that's tin pot. Like
Oh,
having,
Greenish is alive, ladies and gentlemen.
having a pitch invasion for your 5th league out of 6 years
Mate, I can't.
after a 1-0 where you already know you've won the league.
Mate,
like after the Aguero moment, run on the pitch.
But we've already taken the piss out of them for not celebrating enough. I feel like
Yeah,
we
it's
can't
true.
do both.
I don't know.
yeah,
I
they
think City's
need.
fans are quite
But this,
good.
this,
I don't have a
does
problem
this
with
not
that.
just
It's
suggest that they have actual fans?
That's it.
Well,
we've-
they've left their seats.
But when I don't know, I wouldn't. They're not. Yeah, they're not empty seats today.
Etihad returned to its resting state.
I don't know. It's just a bit small time a pitch invasion for me. Like it's not. Like, unless it's something. It's a bit small time.
Pitch invasion.
Yeah.
Nah, not gonna be my club.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be. Unless it's like something nuts.
Mate,
Show some respect.
those security guards are doing a one hell of a
They're
job,
actually-
man.
but they're taking it.
Look, those Man City fans are ruthless. Look at them go.
Yeah, and also
Get
those
the riot police out. Call in the
But they're all
army.
just standing behind the security guards going, John Stones, can I get a photo?
like the players deserve to have their moment on the pitch. Like,
Hey, anyway, well played, Manchester City.
congrats.
Two
What a sad little life.
Two finals away from being possibly respected as the greatest team in English football history. So, can't knock it. Fair enough.
But we can and will.
Yeah, but we can and will until it happens.
And then probably will as well.
Absolutely nailed on for a victory today without a Chelsea goal.
I thought we
both
might
optimism and realism.
Don't worry, we'll be back next year.
Totally not
We'll be back.
true. But as City have their celebrations on the pitch, all the fans, I would
And
just
the
like
fans
to
make it all about them.
give you a quick reminder
Football
that
is about
Super
the fans,
6 is in the description, guys.
Sometimes it's about the robot.
Sorry, Rafe, go on.
Sorry.
Absolutely fine.
Do your
man.
silly little podcast.
Thank you. Super 6 is in the description, guys. We are so close to 10,000 members of the Pitchside Mini League. Please, if you've not already joined it, do so before next Sunday. Get your predictions in, because that is the final round of the Premier League season, and indeed the final day of the season. So, coincidence. PTCHS6 is the code for the Mini League. 6 perfect scorelines, you win £250,000. There's only been 3 jackpot winners this season. You could be the 4th, but there's only 1 set of games left to do so. So get them in, and if you do, of course, win the league for the week, you get £100 Classic Football Shirts voucher as well. So that's all the information that you do need, guys. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
You're pretty good at this, you know.
Rallying off.
You're good at this.
Thanks. Had a bit of practice. Final thoughts on the game, on the experience?
Up the Chelsea.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Brilliant. I'm glad you asked.
Calvin Phillips doing an interview with his first Premier League winners medal.
Yeah, probably his first interview of the season as well.
And his
actually.
last.
Probably
Maybe his
is, yeah.
last.
First major trophy of career.
Well done, Calvin.
Good
Calvin,
signing
you
in
were
the
so
end.
integral. They couldn't have done it without you.
Mate, couldn't have done it without him, could they? Yeah.
As always, guys, please do subscribe as well. We're on the road to 200,000 subs, so get involved if you've not already. We'll be back for Sunday, which is the biggest stream of the season. Chris, you'll be back as well.
I will.
The final day, the FPL stream.
Nothing better to do.
It's true. Will be mental. Thanks as always for joining in, and we'll see you on Tuesday for the pod, guys. Remember as always to like the video as well. Ta-da.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Nice.